And that brings us to the start of our session number 52, as the case may be. Could be a lot worse. It could be approaching session 100, as our alternate Tuesday does next week. Well, it means they put up with 100 sessions. I think they're doing well. And so that is Season 5, Episode 2, dealing with Clan Starwing. So, in person today we have Kesley.
Hello, hello. I am playing Chaotic Cape Weird, Mandalorian martial artist, tactician, former leader of the Sector Rangers, now criminal on the run, trying to reprove to herself her status within the clan, and kind of had a bit of a crisis of identity for a little bit there. It used to be very by the book, all that kind of stuff, but now she's seeing that there's no use in listening to it. There is no book. There is no authority. Also, what are books? So yeah, that's a fun time to kind of go through, and yeah, that's chaotic.
Next person we have online is Ross.
Yes, I'm playing Khalid, or aka Led. I'm former. What was it? Actually, yeah, I'm no longer former enforcer. I'm still the enforcer. Bounty hunter, not really much but I'm also a gadgeteer, wearing a very ornate Mandalorian armor, high quality, and a very nasty looking vibro sword.
Yeah, vibro swords.
So you got out of the way to make it nasty looking?
That's
Well, it's got a serrated edge on it.
Yeah. I gotta figure out how to make a vibro sword. I think that's the one thing that I haven't gotten for my costume yet.
It's okay. You just pull out something that has a just any sort of sword and just stick like some sort of electronic near the hilt.
Just put an electric toothbrush on it so that it vibrates.
That would work. Next online we have is Mark.
Okay, electric toothbrush. Okay. Anyway.
PG.
It's, PG. Yeah. Sorry, I stopped myself. Don't worry. I'm playing Ash Scarred, the Mandalorian ex-Death Watch member who's joined the group to provide a bit of extra heavy gun support and general nice guy attitude.
So you're the nice one of the group.
No, it depends on my mood. So nice compared to Lead. So.
Next up we have is David.
You need me to come to the table now?
Hello, David.
I'm about...
Doesn't say your mic's muted, but we still don't hear anything.
Yeah.
Looks like we'll be coming back to David
Yeah.
as we move over to Ariadna, who's providing this wonderful coffee. So obviously she gets a bonus.
I am Thane True Striker, also known as Thea. Also
Leader?
known as somewhat dubious but successful leader. And now extremely well read.
You know what books are.
Yeah, I've seen two if we count Pipers. Yeah. So yeah, I know of books and I've read them. Otherwise appearing as a 6-footish, tall human female with black hair, blue streaks, and blue eyes. And I currently hold a light foil, which is not quite a lightsaber, but better, right?
Well, for your purposes, yes.
Yeah, better. Okay, so better. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
And now back to David, who we can now hear.
Awesome.
Alright, let's see how long this reception lasts. Well, hi, I'm David. I play Beacon 337, the extraordinarily heavily modified B1 droid. Very different from how he used to look. He was all ramshackle previously. And after his reappearance after 8 months, he is an incredibly sleek, well-designed, well-put-together, a little bit taller, a little bit bulky, humanoid droid.
Well, I picked that one for your figure, if you can recognize which one that one is.
I can't actually say it at the moment. I'll have a look there.
Okay, so you know HK?
Yeah.
I actually have the miniature for HK.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, a little bit less burgery than HK, but not that.
I'm gonna put an asterisk on that. I don't know about that.
And by the way, licensed bounty hunter and soon to be returned member of the party.
Woohoo!
Now, as the current person writing down notes, is Kesley able to remember what happened last session?
No. Hopefully my notes do. Alrighty. So we have, just to help catch up David as well, we have escaped from our time on the run, trying to make it as criminals post our enslavement in the Empire. And so as we've made our way around, we've found a secret Mandalorian hideaway in one of the nebulas nearby. We spent last session on that planet as we have been improving on some skills and all that jazz. And with that, I have learned that my family that I thought were all dead, I have found an aunt and a cousin still alive, which was pretty huge. Everything else, Khalid learned that his father is alive and is working in the forge on this secret Mandalorian hideaway. Thea has taken over as our leader and now has a book much akin to what Piper had before and may or may not start feeling some things out in the universe. It also has a light foil, which is cool.
Light fuzzies, right?
Yes. So, we have all been around this, Mandalorian, both the station and I believe Thea spent time on planet. And as we're kind of getting our stuff reforged, we're given, a large ship along with crew to travel towards Elrood to be quote-unquote exterminators, to be helping the new covert on Elrood assist with some freedom fighters. I don't know. My notes got weird at this point. Anyway.
You're going to the planet of Alamaran.
Yes.
To the space station
so
where
right
you've been
now,
before.
Yeah, so now we are on the station on Alamaran to now quote-unquote clear out whatever is there, because as we arrived, everything was blown open. There is no power, there's no atmosphere, there's no gravity, and there may or may not be some things crawling around. So anyway, we are now on the station in Alamaran, trying to figure out what's going on, trying to get this power back up, and trying to get this station running again for Rebels.
So just for your information, B1, since I've been gone, B1 has not been with you, so in game for the last 8 months.
Yep.
B1 and his 3 disciples, apprentices, call them whatever you want, have all been missing and gone. And when B1 does appear, he is much, much different from how you've seen it. He's much more well put together, much more sleek, streamlined. And if you do see the apprentices, they are missing lots of body parts. Conveniently replaced by things that are far more superior.
B1 actually now matches in all shapes and forms.
Ah, does he know?
Okay. So, yes, that they have reached the station of Alma Upside. You've been here a couple of times for various jobs.
Yep.
The last time you were here, it was to deal with second brother, I think it was.
Yes. Or second or third. One of the brothers.
One of the brothers.
That was the last time we were here, when somebody was just like, oh yeah, no, we totally have a gun. Okay, fight.
Okay, and as your as the door opens up to the space station itself, you see standing on the other side a B1 droid in battle armor. But he looks like a sleeker, prettier B1 droid.
Now, just to refresh my... Did Ash actually meet B1 before?
No, because you lost your character before B1 disappeared.
Yeah.
So you lost your character after B1 disappeared.
So I can't get my gun in position, and just looking at our official leader of whether I let loose a barrage from the repeater blaster or not. I have no idea who's this thing.
You pull that trigger and I'll delete you from existence, and I'll remove any trace that you ever existed beforehand. No one will ever remember you, and you will never have been a living being.
Does anyone know this thing before I let loose?
They know me. I know them better than you know them. So shut up. I've been watching you for a while. You're good at shooting, but you're useless at everything else. Now shut up. I already have every program in place to delete you. Oh, hi guys. Nice to see you again.
Well, at least we know what happened to the crew. B1 spaced them.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't space bean sacks. I use the parts first.
Okay, they're in the galley.
No, they're recycled.
The Dark Lord would like to offer you
You guys hungry?
a hot
I did
chocolate.
take some.
Also, is that too early for that?
I'll keep it by my side.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure Thea would comment, and
Yeah.
Kayana would also give you a bit of a like, yeah, no, it's good.
I'd put my hand on you and say, no, we know this one.
You know this murderous droid.
Unfortunately, fortunately. Yeah.
Hey, Kayana, I see you're getting better. Well done.
Do you want any
Much better.
I point out that my arm is still attached.
I mean, that's not better, but your whole attitude towards life, way, way better. So impressed. Well done.
Well, she's here, so obviously she has improved.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, guys, I've been watching you for the last 8 months. You guys have been doing some stuff, huh?
We've been trying. It's been...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, so welcome aboard. There's a lot going on here.
Just getting some food.
I guess we'll ask. We can see that the power is off, and it looks like there isn't much atmosphere. What can we do to help get the power back on the station?
Well, I can do that. Just get me an engineering. Yeah, look, I don't want to talk about what happened, but look, there's only a few people left alive here. Just look before you shoot. If they've got mechanical limbs, don't shoot them, please.
Cool.
But yeah, anything with fleshy, full meat sack bodies, yeah, you can do whatever you want. I'm not sure about that.
Cool. Well, I guess with Thea's permission, I guess we'll try to start a team moving towards engineering to try to get the station power back on.
Hey, speaking of, you guys have all your limbs. Do you want them to be better?
I got one good limb. I think I'm all right with that.
Hang on a second. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Give me your arm.
I'll just show him my arm.
I don't think you gotta get.
Like you have a choice. Give me your damn arm.
I was gonna say you don't have a choice
No,
here.
I don't. I'll give him my arm.
Yeah, I think either you're gonna roleplay giving him your arm, or Martin's gonna roll and see whether you succeed in getting away from him.
Exactly.
What was that,
Yeah.
Ross? Yeah, sorry, Ross, your mic is really low.
Well,
I'm sure B1 actually has something attached so he can actually control the arm.
Oh, guaranteed.
Mm.
So I'll just give him my arm. I'm gonna fight him.
yeah, B1 inspects it. Does it look like the arm's being cared for and looked after?
It does. It looks like someone more skillful than Kayana has done it.
I totally get your reluctance though, because last time you gave him that arm, he almost beat you to death with it.
Well,
No,
it's 'cause
well,
you
not
didn't
beat
put
you
it
to
back on
death,
for
but
me.
you know.
I made me do it.
Mm.
Either that or Kayana has learned how to maintain it.
B1 just has to look at it, scans it over. Yeah, he hands it back and says, "Oh wow, well done. It's not all."
I tried.
No. Anyway, I need this back, so I'm just gonna keep this for. Just kidding.
Ha ha ha.
Now that I'm actually here, when I see B1, I'll have a big grin. I'm really happy to see him and welcome him, and definitely stop the ex-Death Watch member from shooting at him or any other droids.
Okay, so at this point...
No, the droids. Also, hey, man, welcome back. Yeah, don't worry about the Death Watch guy. I'll just delete him if I need to. He's fine.
Well, he's now signed. What's that thing where you
Join the clan.
He's joined Starwing Clan now, so he's given up his old ways, but
He's under the same protection.
so he's under the same protection as the rest of us now, and he has proved his worth.
Yeah, no, it's not. It was, yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
As
you
much
guys
as a
gotta-
meat
don't
sack
shoot my
can.
friends.
I do say. So he really is a friend of yours? You sure about this?
He's more than friends. He's family. Had to do it.
Absolutely.
Had to go fast and furious.
Alright, wait, where's Don?
He's the nanny.
He was the
The
nanny.
nanny.
Literally.
Now, I've got my helmet on, so you kind of feel like this confused look under the helmet right now. I go, the nanny family, and I look at this droid and look back and go, you're gonna have to tell me all this later.
Hey, would you expect anything less from a Mandalorian than to have a lethal droid?
Lethal
Yes,
droid
nice
nanny
to meet
totally
you.
makes sense.
What do I call you? Droid or
B1.
Renee?
Yeah. Destroy your world, your worst nightmare. B1, whatever works for you.
I'll have with B1 then.
You go with Doctor.
Alright. Oh yeah, you can call me Dr. Chuckles if you want.
He also likes Master sometimes as well.
Hell, I don't like that. That's gross.
That's gross, yeah.
Has a real droid pop.
Seriously, lad, I don't know where you came up with that idea. Now, okay, B1, nice to meet you. We're here to clear out some rodents, I believe, or something like that, so point us in the right direction. So,
With that, Kayana's been given a case for the occasion where you've been given them a challenge to use a different weapon on their clean out to test how good they are as Mandalorians.
Sorry, what's this?
Oh, yay.
A case of new weapons.
Oh, okay, yep.
So, yeah, I guess I'll make sure to help get these out to people and be like, who was talking to us? Was it Vulcan who gave us the direction?
I believe it was Vulcan who gave you the directions.
Yeah. So I would just say, Vulcan gave me these to test out. So
He gave him. Sorry, I meant he gave him to
Ross? Carlage.
Sorry, no. Braining badly.
Thea.
Did you mean to say Thea?
I meant to say Thea.
Instead of Kayana?
I did.
Okay.
Kind of used to be the leader.
Alright, group gather round. I'll open up the case and it reveals Now, light foils, have they got handles like lightsabers?
But they look more like dueling rapiers.
Okay, yeah. But they're a handle that then emits a light?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. I will toss one of these handles to Kayana, like lightsaber thingies. I'll toss one to Ash, and I'll toss one to Khalid, and then I'll hold one up to B1. I'm like, I presume you don't want a light foil.
No, not at all.
No, didn't think so.
Light foil.
Yep, so you've got a purple light foil. Mark's got a blue one. Kayana has a pink one.
Yes.
Okay, so
Why can't we use our guns?
This is the test. You need to use the light foil. If you complete the test successfully, you get to keep it.
Can I say something? Just leader.
Yep. They are.
I could have put my gun back in the ship before I brought it over here. I just thought it was going to make it a bit awkward for me kind of using this thing, but that's okay. I just thought a future reference. Just let me know in advance.
Well, the thing was, you were never actually tasked with the challenge until you were in here, and that was the
true.
reason.
I was only given the information just as we got here. Otherwise, yes, I would indeed have thought of this.
Hey, there's a big sigh from under the helmet. Okay. I put my big gun in the back, feel a bit awkward with it, not hang on, and then I pick it up and go, wow, this is going to be fun.
Well, let's just put it this way. Thea's player, Ariadna, was given about, 15 minutes extra notice that this was going to happen. So,
Well, the other thing, you can't really use your big gun as such because we're inside the space station and you don't want to go through the hull.
And you did say you wanted to get better at melee.
Two can carry it for you.
Was that a B1 wants a light foil? Sure.
No. What the hell? No. I'm saying your stupid gun. Two can carry it for you.
B2, yep.
No.
Number two.
Two.
There's one, two. You go 1, 2, 3.
So I'll explain to Ash that B1 has some companions.
Painted yellow.
Painted yellow. These yellow droids that you see here. These companions, number 2 through 7. Is that correct?
No, I just got
1, 2,
3.
3.
I just got 3.
2 through 4.
And
look, he's saying that
but I'm not gonna lie, there's been a little development. Do you remember my 3 Mandalorian apprentices when I was teaching the new thing? Yeah, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have blooded their consciousness into 3 of the other bodies, so they're here now. And they're perfect.
Oh no!
Look, I'm not surprised that this has happened.
So they don't really look like B1 droids anymore. They're kind of, if you guys kind of tell, Rebus, kind of a little bit like that.
I had images of BB1 droids.
You know what? That's pretty close, but no. Let's go with something different.
No, I want to be BB1 droids.
No, they're like a cross between like a vulture droid and General Grievous, but like half the height of a regular human. So like 3 feet tall.
I don't like
They're
this.
They're a bit spidery. They're very useful. They're very useful.
I don't like it.
That's scary because in Swaddle there's a quest like that where they've put people inside robots.
So brain in a jar, I get it.
I'll look at this other droid. I'll go, nah, I'll be fine. Delilah will stay with me. So.
My healthy fear of I'm calling BB1 now. My healthy fear of B1 grows.
I've always had a healthy fear of B1. Doesn't need to grow.
Yeah.
Look, if you want, I can make you perfect too.
I'm gonna pass.
I kinda got better at making me.
I can tell you've done a great job. You look great.
If you could see a kind of stunned baby look on Ash, you would see it right now.
Hey,
I think yeah.
Well, whereas David fades into the background. I think he's at the edge of reception again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still hasn't fixed his bad motivator.
Nearly perfect, not fully perfect.
Though I did have images of B1 working on himself.
I could only imagine what that would look like, just like open chest cavity.
Well, technically he could upload himself into a different robot and work in his other body.
Totally works too.
Oh, but why would he do it that way when the other way would freak everyone out?
No, PG.
I said freak.
Yeah. Not look for a horror video here, but PG.
It's a robot!
Yeah, it is a robot.
Well, I don't know that. My previous character would say B1 could do anything.
Sometimes nothing. Sometimes it's not perfect. Yeah. But the speech motivator.
It's faulty.
Look, yeah, he's a robot, but this is still incredibly precocious.
I was just going to say, we've been watching Clone Wars though, and if you're saying PG as in on the same level as Clone Wars, no, not PG.
I was going to say, the difference between Clone Wars being PG and it being PG-13 is that they just don't use a bad word, that's it.
Yeah. That's it. They use dank ferric instead of the other words.
Yeah.
And it is quite horrific in various places.
It is. I like it. It's great. It's a
Okay,
perfect show.
so what B1 does know about this place is that it's been abandoned due to infestation of some unknown organisms. And that he and his droid companions, having arrived recently, are the only other sentient creatures on the station. Well, he may have arrived for some others. They weren't important anymore.
They're no longer here.
We shall not speak of those that have passed before us. And you do get a comms from your ship that they're picking up at least 50 life signs on the station.
So there's 50 of whatever these organisms are.
At least 50, but they can't scan
Can't tell.
everywhere.
Am I going to be lifting the table in a second? I have a feeling I might.
Yeah, you're touching it.
Yep. It's okay.
Do you need to go back further?
No, it's okay. I'll be alright.
I was going to say...
Just stabbing through chest. It'll go soon.
It's okay, I can turn the chair.
No, I feel weird enough already lying in the chair. Feel good.
Okay, so yes. You do know that you were going to split yourselves into two groups.
Right.
One to go
Yes.
to the engine room and one
Yep.
to go to the bridge because someone needs to turn everything on
Yeah.
and someone needs to turn the power on.
That's right. We
Yeah.
have the
Because
engineers.
from what you heard that the engine rooms, while it can get the engines back up and running,
It's
won't
not to...
turn on the environmental systems or any of the other stuff
Yeah,
off
you have to
there.
press the button as well.
So we'd already worked out last group who was
We
going
were
to
gonna
engineer
go-
and who was going to the...
Crash and Carlid going to engineering, Ash, Thea, and me going to the central comms. So I'm guessing we could send Carlid B1 to engineering, and then I guess Ash if you want to go with them, and then Thea and I can go to the central command.
Yeah, that sounds...
But again, I'll leave it up to you guys online which way you want to go.
Or do you guys have any compute or high intelligence?
No, dude.
I've got 4 intelligence, that's all, so I can come in either way.
So we needed...
Yeah, send that guy to the bridge. I'm gonna go fix the things that need to be fixed.
I was going to say, if I remember right, B1 has a lot of computings and mechanics.
Yeah, so he can actually
And
work
so
it.
does Khalid.
Yeah.
So they can go
I've
down.
only got basic knowledge in it.
Okay,
But-
alright.
So
Like,
I
he'll
would
need-
actually be assisting B1.
Yeah.
Why
'cause-
would you be assisting? Do you have any ranks in it?
Yeah, I've got ranks in it.
Then you
I know that
assisting
B1's
won't
better than me.
But then if you're assisting B1, you're not providing any dice. So you assisting B1 is you standing there and going, "Yay B1, yay!"
I'm
yay,
more
B1.
worried about the organisms on board, and that's why I'm thinking like
And
definitely send
so
someone with them for protection.
And by going with B1, you're sending no one to the bridge who has ranks in the skills you're looking for.
Okay. We'd figured
because
this
it would be
out
confusing,
last
wouldn't it?
session. We'd figured out which skills we needed where.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Did
why.
you write that down?
That's why Ash was coming with us.
Okay, well, why don't we just keep with that plan, but swap out Crash for B1?
Yeah.
Because Crash had all the computing and the mechanics.
Yeah.
And so without Crash, we now need all the things that B1 is, like, excellent
He at least
at.
had the intelligence, and that's what we needed.
You know, way excellent at, so that sounds like the way to go.
Yeah, send the droid downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, B1 downstairs.
So none of you besides B1 have computers.
Yeah.
It's Crash had computers.
Yeah.
So it's like Crash will have to go with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are we sending Crash as an NPC?
We'll send him as an NPC.
Okay.
Okay.
Considering he can't actually shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need to do that. I can just send one. One can help you guys if you want.
That'll be right.
So B1's going down, going to engineering.
I was gonna say we can use Crash as the NPC just to use the stats.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Boost stats. Depending on how hard Art makes it. But
wait, did I finally take computers? That's what I was gonna do, and then I didn't do it.
So you did write down what our plan was for last session?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't see any reason why we can't just keep doing that.
Well, we follow that plan, except we'll swap out B1 for Crash, and then Crash will be an NPC playing with us.
Well, you had Crash and Carly going to engineering, and Ash there, and Ayana going to the command center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of splitting up that way and not sending anybody alone because I'm worried about the creatures on board and running into them. And so I think somebody who is good at fighting should be on both teams.
Khaled's good at fighting.
And that's why I'm sending him.
Khaled with B1.
Yeah.
And then Ash, you and me as per previous game's plans.
Yep.
Love.
Because the GM's all like, there are 50 creatures on board. And I'm just like, oh, well, who has computers? Who has mechanics? I don't care about that. Who has stuff to fight these creatures?
Yep. Well, we're split 3 both ways now, too. So that makes it.
So you're
Is it 3
sending...
both ways?
2 and 4.
2 and 4. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It's okay, because I'm sure Khaled and B1 can face down anything.
Absolutely.
Well, B1 does have
B1 can.
3 others, I think.
Okay, so each of you has a nice handy dandy light foil,
I
which
do
uses
very careful.
which uses the lightsaber skill and brawn.
Perfect.
Which is not perfect because I have like 0 in brawn, I think.
No, well,
you have at least 2.
You got at least 2. I think you put it up to 3.
Yeah, that's okay.
I got 4.
Do you think you could pass my sheet to me for if I
Yes.
need to do dice? Thanks.
On the bright side, we can bring your
Double
character up
these
on the
stat
screen.
sheets. Yeah, thanks.
So for Kyan or for Khaled, I believe this one is. This one's Khaled.
Yes.
He has 4 green dice when using a lightsaber.
Yep.
So for the light foil. Well, it is considered a dueling weapon.
Let's go.
So. Okay. So lightsaber is its own combat
It is
skill.
its own combat skill.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I got 4 as well because I got 4 brawn, which is good.
I know. Put everyone on the back seat.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, you start heading off. B1 has his life sensor. His medical sensor.
We've got scanners, but are any of our scanners like the helmet scanners and things like that? Are they good enough to do life signs?
Some are, depending on what you've got.
Oh. I've just got it down as scanner. Combat.
Combat scanner, I think, gives you bonuses in combat, the equivalent of tagging opponents.
Oh, okay. So that's how that works. It won't help me with figuring out if
Not finding them in the first
beasties are
place.
coming or nearby.
Whereas B1 has a medical and a communication scanner.
Okay.
So he can pick up encrypted and...
So you're telling me I picked the wrong group to go with?
I was just saying that B1 can't pick them up either.
I was teasing.
Yes. I don't know if anyone has a scanner on them that can pick it up.
I need to invest in
I
one
don't
of
think
those
so.
next time I've got the chance.
Let's see.
I have a threat monitor?
Threat monitor
Yes,
does
yeah,
not
that's-
actually tell you.
That's what I thought. Like, isn't the threat monitor, it's basically like once you see it, then it can tell you the level of
Yes.
threat?
Would
That
you,
is what it does.
Are you okay to pass me my book as well? Because that's got all our
Stuff.
gear in it. Sorry to be a pain in the ass. Thanks.
So that doesn't seem to have it on there either.
Oh.
Sim scans, recorder, surveillance detector, no, long range.
I haven't put all your equipment in there, so that doesn't help.
Oh, that's okay.
So yeah, all we got is a general purpose scanner.
Luckily I
Slice
had
of
some
gear,
here.
data pack.
High sword, heavy battle arm, utility belt, comlink, thin skin, stun grenade.
Oh, maybe
Well,
I
you didn't
missed
really
it.
have any extra stuff besides weapons.
Oh, I had
That's
it.
what previous
I had it on
one.
here, but I must have missed it
You had
when
it
I
on
gave
there,
it to you.
That's okay, we've got a few things to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's going to be on my shopping list for next time, which means it'll be utterly useless for the rest of the campaign, but I'll get one.
That's okay. So yes, you're wandering through the passageways using your armor's lights and sensors to see through the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It will give your group's perception rolls to notice things.
Okay.
So is that for as a group or?
You guys hear me?
What was that, David?
Can you guys hear me now?
I can
Yes.
hear you now.
Fantastic. I've been trying to tell you guys for a while, but perception's way too crap. Baywan sends one of his minions with you to the bridge.
Cool.
Yay!
Alright, so we'll do
We may not die.
perception checks. I have two at that, so I can roll first.
I have two.
But I only have 2 yellow.
One red.
So
Yes, he says, you guys can take one. He's really good at splicing and hacking. But don't irritate him. He might explode.
Thea makes a mental note to stay as. She's gonna come up the back and just watch our backs while one goes up front.
Whoa! No, he's not going up front. He's not good at fighting. He's just there to help. Don't be dumb.
now tell us when we're doing it wrong.
That way we won't miss B1 telling us when we do it wrong.
So
You hear Baywan's voice coming out again.
between me, Ash, and Thea, who has the highest cunning?
You have
have
to
two
look
skill
up
in it.
your perception.
I'm 2 and
You've
1.
got 2.
Yeah.
Look up.
I'm 2 and 1. I got that.
Ash has got 0 skill, but is trained in it. But
Well, if you're trained in that skill,
Yeah.
oh, sorry. So I meant I've got 2 cunning, and that's all.
You're 1 and 1.
okay.
I've got 2 in cunning, 1 rank.
So it'd be 1 yellow, 1 green.
So got Arietta down as 1 and
So far
1.
on the highest.
1 and 1?
Yep.
One yellow, 1 green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's why I've got it up there, so I don't have to try to
Yeah,
remember
no,
it all.
that's okay. Sorry, my rib cage is crushing me.
And that's
It's like,
confirming that
Oh, and he only has 2.
yeah, he's got 2 green for that.
Okay, so I have the highest, unless Brim Brim.
Khalid also has 1 and 2.
Okay.
So 1 yellow, 2 green.
So wait, have we already split though?
Yes, you have already split.
Okay, so would Khalid and B1 need to roll separately?
They will need to roll.
Okay. What is
So if no one's rolling for them, they don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, true. So what's the challenge roll?
There is no other dice being added.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
nice. Okay.
That's
for
scary.
for our group, I got a triumph and 2
Not scary. That's cool.
2 advantages.
A triumph and 2 advantages, so that works out as being 1 triumph, 1 success, and 2 advantages.
Yep. And then for Khalid and B1, they got 2 successes, 3 advantages.
Okay, so while you're having a look through the corridors, you realize heading up to the bridge that you're going to pass through what would be a perfect ambush site.
I think we'd like to slow up.
You don't think that there's a way around it?
But there's 4 of us, right?
There is 4
So
of
we
you.
can slow up. We can have 2 stop and cover, or 2 go forward. Carefully.
You can.
I'll
Well,
change my
technically
mind
there's
and-
4 of you because you do have Crash with you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if we slow up, and 2 can stay back and cover our backs. And
We could have it. Do you think
stagger the other 2.
2 back, and then the 2 cover the sides,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
going slowly through?
Yeah. So I'm not
Yeah.
burning word. Well,
Okay.
And up ahead, the corridor closes to 1 person only being able to pass through at a time.
Okay.
okay. Well, I'm happy to go first.
And Kayana believes that she's heard sound of movement up ahead.
I guess I will whisper
You've got
quietly.
the higher perception, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to
So,
go front?
I was gonna say I will go front,
Yep.
expecting something to be ahead, waiting to
Yeah,
attack.
because you've got the better roll.
Yeah. So, with that, knowing that we shouldn't use blasters, especially if we don't have anything up, getting ready to use my new fancy light foil. And I guess I'll slowly move through, expecting Thea and them to follow soon afterward, fully expecting something to try to attack either from above, behind, sides as I go forward.
Okay. So, as you walk forward, ahead of everyone, you hear the sounds of things dropping in front and behind and around you. So, moving over to Ross and David heading towards engineering.
Yep.
It seems to be a rather straightforward movement until you reach engineering and realize that the only place of this building that seems to have the atmosphere still going is engineering. And it seems to be warm. You want me to swing you around?
Okay, so it's the door is warm.
The door is warm. Should be enough, I think.
So there's probably a fire on the other side.
Boy, that sounds like a great idea.
Excuse me.
So, what do you two do?
Yep. So if there's
Sorry, just give me a minute.
It's all good.
yeah, Yeah, so if there's an atmosphere on that side and there's none on this side, we'll be sucked into it. Or will they be blasted into us?
Normally blasted into you.
Yeah.
Because it normally goes from atmosphere to no atmosphere.
Yeah. There's no way of being able to open the door without being in the blast if there is an atmosphere on the other side.
No way to get out of the blast coming towards you, no, not if you're opening the door.
Is there any doors behind us that we can actually do this
crap,
as
I knew
a
Full out.
No, you're good.
makeshift
Yep.
airlock?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, sorry, just got to...
Yeah, I did not think that was a good position, but I couldn't tell.
Close.
Did it?
You didn't
break?
break anything.
No, thank
I'm going
God.
to try to turn it more.
No, I'm just going to leave it alone. If it gets too painful, I might disappear.
Okay.
Until we can figure out where it can sit.
Like a good placement.
Yeah, it's because I need the tilt to go into zero gravity.
Yeah.
And right now, it feels like someone's shoving a...
Oh, well,
knife
that was
through the
why I
back
was
of
going to
my-
move it so you could actually tilt it and sit out longer.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to disrupt the game as much.
I was already up. I'd rather you be able to sit and enjoy.
Yeah.
I know, but I hate being...
No, you're good. Don't worry. Because I want you here. So.
That way you should be able to stretch out.
You sure?
Yeah, it should be good.
That way there's nothing behind you. Sorry, I pointed it towards the cabinet.
No,
My
I'm
braining didn't brain well.
just really thankful that thing
Okay.
didn't break.
So back to Ross. You're thinking about trying to find a way to open the airlock without being
No,
flying
I
places.
was seeing if there was actually a door behind us that we could close that will actually lessen the...
Well, looking behind you, you see that the doors have been twisted out of alignment. And there are claw marks through it.
ball marks through it.
Yep.
We're not talking
Well,
sneak
that's
here,
not
are we?
good.
Well, the claws are through stuff that will deflect blasters.
What the hell? I thought they said it was only a little things. Bloody hell. How big are the claws?
Oh my god.
That the claws look like that. By measuring how wide the marks are apart, they could probably get your feet and your head at the same time.
Who's been smuggling rainforest again?
Juvenile rancors.
I thought he said snuggling.
Snuggling is a nice idea. Just call him Baby Yoda. So yes, it does look rather intimidating.
I'm glad this isn't 40k.
Don't worry, xenomorphs do exist in Star Wars.
Oh yeah, welcome to the 40k Star Wars crossover episode.
Oh, goodness.
Your feet not touching?
I'm
They're all
hoping
good?
not.
Yeah, they don't think they are.
Nope, you're clear.
That's alright, Ross. And they shall know no fear.
Yeah.
Don't worry, B1 backed himself up before coming. He's safe.
Yeah, but he needs to be in Terminator armor.
Which Terminator?
The liquid one because he can just reform it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, if it's biological, it probably doesn't have any interest in being one.
True. But also, these doors aren't biological, and yet they destroyed these. So, not trying to equate B1 to a door, but you know.
Maybe we could do a partial open just to slowly let the
Atmosphere out.
atmosphere out.
Oh yeah. So I can work with you on that one. Just back right off, get as far away from the door as possible, like the trajectory of explosion. I'll just get through to have a go and see if he can crack the door open.
Well, no, you just do manual. You don't use electronic.
Yeah, no. Just stay away from the door. Get as far away from the door and the controls as possible, and we'll just get to it. Use expendable.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.
So TWO, not YOU, because I thought you were referring to you instead of two quite often there. I was quite happy with that.
Yeah, so B1 and 3 will get as far away from the potential danger zone as possible, and 2 will be forced to try and crack the door over using the controls as safety as possible.
Okay, so he plugs into the control unit and reports back to you. Sorry, sir, but the power seems to be out.
Well, it's a good thing you're a mechanic. Fix it.
Okay, so he's going to use your mechanics?
Yeah.
Should really
So just so you guys know, 1 is the hacker, 2 is the mechanic, and 3 is the doctor.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
Also, in my notes, I've written their names as Juan, W-A-N, 2,
No, just replace that with Elvis because that's all they own.
but she was trying to do a
It's
thing.
fun.
I thought Juan was the Spanish version.
Juan.
Well, now I have to do a Spanish accent. Thank you, Ross. I appreciate that.
Well, that would be... He prefers going by Uno.
Okay, so yes, he's attempting to break into the system and manually open the door.
Yes.
And fortunately, he's going to be doing a green dice
You had to
with
do that roll.
4 purple.
Does it?
Well, he's
Well, the
strength.
good news is that Dose is backed up.
Okay. Wish him luck. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Oh, he is here for comic relief. All 3 of them.
2 threats.
Okay, so you see sparks coming out of his arms as he's trying to pull the child safety lever to open the door manually.
Wow, I didn't know I programmed a pit droid, you idiot.
Pit droids are a lot more smarter than that.
Well, the manual release is the only thing that works because there's no power to the door.
I would. Oh wait, we're not there. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
And as he's doing that, you
I was
see
gonna say, we're not there.
what appears to be a bat latch onto the back of his head, and B1 starts to go offline. So B2 starts to go offline.
Yeah, wait. You mean what one? Two.
Just two.
Just 2. Dossie's not doing so well. Dos Stevania?
No,
Did you
Joss
say a
isn't
bat
one of those
appears on
three.
Okay, so now moving back over to the other group.
You are surrounded, Kiana.
So
It's
yes.
pretty much a bad time, is what I'm guessing.
So you've got the bunch of you over here.
Can we see
What
that
I
on?
don't know is about the giant claw marks elsewhere. So this is gonna be great.
So is that Siebel on one of the
So you
cameras?
can make a xenology roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the cameras. There you go.
There are 7 beasties around them.
Yep.
And 4 around Kayana herself.
Nice.
So knowledge roll.
Xenology.
I got nothing. So
Can
I'll
I
just
Just
do.
Can
Straight
any of
roll.
us that's with her see them as well? or-
Well, I was going to give Kayana a roll because
Yeah, I'll just try.
she did get the triumph, so she does get a bonus out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Then everyone else gets their actions.
What's the
Yeah, no, that's
challenge?
I will give you probably say average, so 2 purple will do.
Alright, cool.
Should be a good chance of doing it.
Thankfully, I boost my intellect. So, yeah. Oh, cool. Done. I got 1 success, 3 advantage.
Okay, so you recognize them as Gundarks. Which means that they are very good at grabbing people with their multi-limbs and ripping them to pieces.
Yeah, and also do not smuggle them in insecure ways, otherwise
bad time.
Pan and Chewie might be very unhappy about it.
Unfortunately, it wasn't the Gundarks that he let free. Don't worry, they're in engineering.
So I am now surrounded by...
So you get to now make actually, you were surprised, so vigilance check.
Yes.
So your team get to each make vigilance checks to see when you go.
Okay, so, and that's just the dice.
That's just the dice by themselves.
Let me know when you're up to me.
Triumph and 2 success, so that's 3 success altogether.
Which is a pretty good roll.
Pretty good. Man, I am doing great today.
You're on a roll, literally.
So what do you stay as vigilance?
I'm 4 will with 1 rank.
So that
Perfect.
is 1 yellow and 3 green.
3 green, yeah.
2 success, 3 advantage.
That sounds
Good.
pretty good.
What is ashes? I'm assuming we still have a mark.
On mute, but yeah.
Mine's on the phone at the moment.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So
Okay, so he's got 1 and 1.
All good. Ash has 2 success, 2 advantage.
Mm-hmm. It's not too bad. And for B1, who's there with you?
Or for Crash.
Crash.
I haven't got Crash up here, but I can bring
Okay.
him up on here.
Yeah.
You do. Okay, vigilance. Crash has 2 green.
3 success. Man, I am doing great today.
I was gonna say, you
Let's
really
hope
are
that I don't roll for the
You've got
beasties.
dice gold going.
Apparently.
No, let Martin roll. No, wait a minute.
That's a
Okay.
bad idea too.
Beasties, it could be
I was
worse.
gonna say, you know his luck.
That's okay, I get to roll through. Well, if you want to roll for me then, that's 3 yellow.
Alright, don't work for me this time. I'm gonna count it. 4 success, 2 advantage.
I was gonna say, maybe I should roll for the beasties.
Yeah,
Except getting out
bring
of
it over
this chair.
to you. Wait, hold on.
Yeah. You know, you gotta press like 6 different buttons to
Just
get
to get
here.
up, yeah.
Okay, so, and then I'll do the other side, which is Khalid. What is Khalid's successes? What is Khalid's dice?
Vigilance.
Vigilance.
Bring it up. I believe my vigilance. I've got 1 yellow, 1 green.
You got 1 success, 1 advantage.
That's pretty good.
And for the
You should be
B1,
buying a
who's
lottery
actually
ticket.
there, his vigilance is
Just
2
2.
green.
1 advantage.
Okay, and for the beastie they're facing there, you get to roll 1 dice. 1
Wait.
green.
What are they facing? 2 success.
Obviously,
Maybe I
it's
should pass it over to you.
I was gonna say, just bring it this way. I'll roll.
Okay, so it looks like Kayana, you're surrounded by these beasties.
Yup.
And you get to go first as we jump between the 2 different groups.
Woohoo. Alrighty. So.
Just so you know, it looks like that.
Oh, it's got a beard. Oh, I don't like its tail. Those are weird. I don't like. That's very dangerous.
That is pretty weird. They've got 2, like
Yeah.
4 arms.
So for those online, it's a nice red beastie there for that they're facing.
I'm gonna steal one of
Okay.
these guys just to show it. Yeah, it does. So.
Oh, okay. Oh.
You've seen
I've
seen them
tracked
on
with
Clone
them
Wars.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've dealt with them before.
And the fact I have bunches of them is all handy.
Cool. So with my new sword, I will try to slash, I guess, the one in front, directly in front of me.
Okay, so that is 2 purple plus 4 green because you haven't got any skill in it.
Nope. Still testing it out. 1 success, 3 advantage.
Okay, so that also makes it a critical hit.
Ah!
Because if you
Nice.
look on every character, I've actually put on the light foil
Nice.
with what it does.
Looks like you might win to keep yours.
Yay!
I believe it takes 1 crit to 1 advantage to do a crit on it. I'll just confirm
Nice.
in case I
Yeah, just
mistyped.
double check.
Because it does have it in here.
Because that would be handy.
Do-do. Two, actually. My mistake. It was supposed to
Well,
be 2.
I got 3,
But
so
you still got
I
3, so
win.
it still works. So yes, you managed to successfully take out the one you hit. Because
really
it is not a nemesis.
Okay.
This sounds even better.
So he's dead. And then I have, that was action and I have
then-
movement. Are we doing those together or are we going to do action movement separate for groups?
Well, you can do movement now as well.
Okay. I would like to move here.
Yep.
I'm thinking just
You
to.
actually, you can only move 1 step away. You can
Okay.
two steps actually. You can just move
So I
out
can
of
go-
engagement.
I can go out of engagement.
So that is 1 maneuver. You can take 2 strain to move further.
But with that movement, can I just then turn so that I can prepare for the next?
Mhm.
Okay.
So when you're engaged with someone, you can move to disengage.
Yeah.
Or if you're not engaged with them, you can move to
Then-
engage, and that's the entire maneuver.
Right. Gotcha.
Luckily for you, you all had your light foils out.
Yeah. That was our light source. Oh, what's going on? Yeah.
Okay, so next one to go up are all these beasties. Luckily for you that you moved, now only one can attack you at a time.
Yep.
Because this
Yay.
one moved in.
Yep.
And so his attack is 2 yellow, 3
Sure you
green
don't want me to roll?
No! Why? Why 3 green? Okay.
versus 2 purple.
He does have 4
But
arms.
you do have armor.
He does. Yeah. He
So
does have
if
4
we
arms.
go to Kayana.
I'm guessing 4 arms and a mouth.
I was gonna say my soak. Wait. Oh, my soak is changed.
So you have
My
defense
soak's
of
6.
melee of 1, so you add 1 black for that.
Yep.
But because you've got the light foil out,
Yep.
the light foil gives you an extra defense of 2. So you add 3 black.
Nice.
3 black. Oh, nice.
It's because no one really wants to punch a glowing light blade.
No.
Except
Yeah,
for the-
people
Except they're still trying.
typically aren't fans of throwing their hands into lasers, but
Because the weapon has a defensive quality.
yep. Okay, cool. There's so many dice.
And the black dice did work for you.
It helped. Thankfully, so that one,
And the green one. And then the black one gets rid of another green one.
that will get rid of that. Thankfully, that will get rid of that. They only got 2 advantage.
Okay, so it then takes 2 damage as it breaks away from you to let something else attack you.
Okay.
Because hey, it's got some form of intelligence.
Yeah.
That does mean another one runs in.
So it's the same thing.
But he gets to add a blue dice.
Yep.
Because of his friend. What a
Yep.
nice friend.
Oh, that's great. Great
That's
turn.
what
What are friends for?
do. Yeah, that's what friends are for.
Well,
Oh, sorry, add another blue because they also gain 1 for brawl checks as well, which is also handy.
so Go away. That was an advantage. Go away.
So they fail with advantages.
Yeah.
Ended up with 4 advantages and multiple fails.
Yeah. So, we had 2 fails.
Okay. So he really does try to beat you up, but very advantageous on it.
That was it. Yeah.
So amusingly,
5.
if he had successfully hit you with that, he could have hit you 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah, because advantage.
Okay, the next one is attacking Thea, who's up front.
Yep.
So it gets the one blue dice, not the 2 blue dice.
Yep.
So technically, the other friend you got, the ones can actually give another friend. He'll give it to that one, so he's got an extra blue dice for that. And Thea would also provide 3 black.
I got a soak of 4.
Cool.
But you provide melee defense, 1 from your armor, and
then
2 from the light foil.
Yep.
Alrighty, so go away. Go away. Got a lot of advantage. Go away.
How'd we do?
1 success and 6 advantage.
So he hits you 4 times.
So that's 4 wounds, is it?
Well, your soak of
4.
4 means that with its damage of 8, it does 4 damage to you 4 times, so it hits you for 16 damage.
So I'm on the ground?
Apparently he beat you up quite severely.
Because I've only got 15 on this sheet.
In which case then let's also roll a percentile dice.
You mean you're going to kill me? I
No.
should go back to bed.
No, you just might get a cool robot arm.
So, apparently it was a 98 or 94 on the chart.
Is that good or bad?
Well, the higher the number, the worse the result.
Okay, yes. So I should have rolled that percentile dice. Yeah, he's gonna delimb me or something, which I was hoping not to happen.
No, that
Not
was
quite there yet.
so. If I had have rolled a little bit higher, it would have been a delimbing.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, that one's 100.
I was gonna say it would be 100 and then plus the damage, isn't it?
So that is 90 plus 10 is 100 and 100 and is actually the is the limb hit.
Aren't you glad that we ran back into B1?
Yeah. Except he's not with our group.
Not yet.
No.
Okay, so which limb would your character be happy with losing?
None.
You can do the equivalent of spend a destiny point to make me re-roll.
It would be worth doing that if you don't want to lose a limb.
Considering that, yes.
I would say go for it. If honestly this early and that was a really high roll, I would go for it. But that's just me.
I would like to, yes, please.
Okay.
If I lose a limb, I lose a limb, but if I've got a chance to have an alternative.
So you've gone from losing a limb down to
17.
distracted, which goes up to off balance. So as your character is currently knocked down, off balance doesn't really affect you except you have an easy critical hit on you.
Okay.
So that means that when they bring you up again, you're not suffering any effects.
Okay.
See, that's
Thank
much
you.
better.
Yeah. Like, I'm aware I can be delimbed, and if it had to happen, it happens. But
Well, it was the equivalent of a Wookiee taking you on.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so then that brings us to next person to go, which is in the team facing the Gundogs.
Yep.
So is that
Who wants to go next?
our group?
Yes.
Yeah. So is that
So it would be.
Ash? Oh, Mark's on the phone.
Mark's on the phone.
So that would then be B2, Crash, or Thea. Well, Thea's currently down.
Thea's done. So
I
Crash
mean, we can do.
or 2.
We do Crash, I guess.
If we delimb or kill Crash, Mark's gonna rightly tell us off for being irresponsible.
Oh,
I'm back.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
back, guys.
if you're back, do you want to go next?
So-
What am I- I'm killing rodents, am I? Or-
Yes. Rodents of unusual
no.
size.
The rodents are killing us.
They look like this.
Okay.
It's a bad time.
And the rodent did 4 punches and took out your fearless leader.
I steam up in revenge and go
I'm
take
gonna have to hand in my leadership badge, I think.
Not quite
it.
yet.
Okay.
Remember, our
Alright.
clan motto, it's not about if you fail, it's how you get back
Back
up.
up. Yeah, getting back up.
Yeah, not failing teaches you nothing.
Let's see if I've got any. Oh, I do have defensive stance. I didn't realise that. Now I'm going to just 3 green dice for me with the light thing.
The
Yep.
light foil.
Yeah.
Versus 2 purple.
And then any other dice?
Let's see. This is where the big gun would be very, very helpful. Just putting it out there.
I know. You could quite easily have mowed down Kayana with it as well.
That was the point. That Delilah does what Delilah has to do. Delilah, yeah.
The name changes as your mood does.
I just realised that now.
I was like,
I'm trying to.
Isn't it called
I've
Baby?
got it written down. I've got it written down somewhere. Hang on.
And tomorrow it is Daisy.
Yeah.
It changes every day. He's working his way
I had
through
to
the
change
alphabet.
it because one of Mick's friends was named that, and I had to change it the other day. So, and Mick got upset with me. So,
I think the goal from here is just to change
that's right,
the
it was
name
Dar- it was
every time.
Darlene. That's right. I had to change it from Darlene. So
And every day it's a new name.
yeah, Delilah today because Darlene was one of Mick's best friends. So I can use that. And you're going to see us the next morning. So,
Okay, so is it just going to be...
That's all it's going to be.
Alright.
I don't know.
1 success, 2 advantages.
So, would you like to make a critical hit with your 2 advantages?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So you
Sounds
strike
like a
and
good-
kill the creature with a single blow.
That was for.
While he leapt over the fearless leader who was down.
So he would be
That was for Riri.
here.
Yep.
Oh no, it was for Thea.
There.
Thea? Oh,
Yep.
sorry. That is for Kaya. So I'm using
No,
the
we're
name.
I think we're
because
back to normal name.
we've been back on home base for 8 months before we came out here. We were allowed to revert to our original names.
I just got used to the other names. Oh, you know. Ash thinks you're all crazy, okay? After meeting B1, that's all.
Okay, and Crash slaps a patch on Thea. Well, Crash does.
Oh, crash.
And that means Thea is now on 6
Thank you.
instead of knocked out.
0.
Now, is it just one of them or more than one?
I presume.
Well, there's still 5 up.
I presume my toughened tier 2, which adds +2 wound threshold per rank, is already included in my 15 on here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have
Yeah.
only 12.
Yeah, no, that's. I was just double checking.
Okay, so that is on that side of the thing, and I guess that means that Thea can get up in this because the party still has extra activations before the other side go. One entire corridor goes before the other one starts.
Yeah.
Might be a good idea, since I think if I was lying down, that just might give it more advantage, right?
Well,
Yeah.
it could just, make a wish. Grab an egg and boink.
Yeah, no, I'll get up and face it off. Hopefully, with more.
So, for you, that is 3 green versus 2 purple.
Does she have to move?
Well, it's a maneuver to stand up.
One maneuver to stand up, so it's just from where she...
And then it'll be a second maneuver to close in, I believe.
Okay, because like...
So
Is
you're going
that
for the
to-
ones behind or the ones in front?
The ones closest.
Ones
They're-
behind, I would
there's-
say.
Yeah. There.
Okay, so that would be... does do 2 strain on you.
Oh, is that because I turned or
It's because you had to get up and
two
move.
maneuvers? Yep, no,
Yep.
that's fine. Yep.
3 green, 2 purple.
Mhm.
I feel like I should have a cap.
Still a success.
Success and advantage.
So yes, you managed to stab the beastie, and it howled in pain.
That's good.
Luckily, its soak doesn't work because your weapon bypasses most soak.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Which means if you used it on each other, the weapon bypasses most soak.
yeah. No, don't play games with each other.
No sword fights. These are practice dual swords.
Okay, and that's everyone on that corridor. On the other corridor.
Of dimming that light, Martin. It's getting.
I was gonna say it's like right in your face, isn't it?
Yeah, it is like right smack in the middle of my thing.
Okay, I just stood on my phone instead of
Yeah,
trying to yell
I
it out.
can't reach mine. Otherwise, I would have done it myself.
That's
Depending on how.
If you wanted to put
Oop.
that one on.
That's okay.
Sorry, just trying to get into it.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's good.
It's just the
Better?
app has updated and
Oh.
it works completely differently.
Yeah. I just got smart lights myself, and sometimes I don't remember. Oh yeah, I used the thing.
And if you talk at it, then it sometimes has conniptions.
Well, not unless you yell at it like it's a small child misbehaving. And you shouldn't yell at small children if they're misbehaving.
Bad point, bad.
Kind of like that.
So now we're back in the other corridor with B1 and Carlin.
Yep. And you get to roll 3 green versus 2 purple.
Okay. So what they're fighting is a little bit less than ours.
I think he said it was a bat-like creature.
Hey, they got 1 success but 1 threat.
Nice.
1 success and a threat. Okay,
Do
so
vampires exist here?
but they do. Vampires do suck. As you, as B1 feels the pain of his other body getting bitten and the power sucked out of it.
They can do that?
Robot vampires. See, this is why Mike needs to be here.
You're missing out on the robot vampires.
Missing out on the robot vampires.
Well, we couldn't have
Vampires
robot
takes
unicorns today, so we got robot vampires
See?
instead.
There we go. See, this is what he misses out on.
Okay, so now between Khalid and B1, who wants to go next?
How far away is the bat thing? Is that, was it a Murloc? Or, no, what is the Narlocs? The things that suck on the side of ships?
Oh, well, I'm sure it's one of those Narlocs from, was it the
Star
Time
Trek?
Traveller,
Yeah.
where they you go to the future.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
Morlock.
yeah.
And they've got those, blind and eat everything. Covered in fur.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
I think you've mixed up your
Universes here?
your universes.
I'm more than happy to throw in any random thing that sounds close to what people are saying.
No.
I have much knowledge.
We're all good.
So, yes, you can shoot B2 if you wish.
I don't want to shoot him.
Or you can shoot number 2.
Light foils. This is a light foil challenge.
That's it. Go and light foil the creature.
Welcome to TikTok. This is the light foil challenge.
Yeah.
Okay. I shall ignite the light foil.
Okay. Challenge accepted and completed. Okay, next person.
Surely there's a lightsaber sound on that soundboard somewhere.
How?
Guaranteed.
It goes bing. Like the machine that goes bing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, we got it.
Well, I do have soundboards here, so how about, where is it?
Hiding.
Yeah, they're all hidden everywhere. That one will do. There you go.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes we should have an explore of that soundboard before game. And find maybe more appropriate sounds.
Nah.
Okay, so so I'll advance forward and strike at the bat thing to get it off the B1.
This is kind of intense. I like it.
So that's you going forward and
Attacking.
And attacking. And was that B1 in the background going, ah?
quite possibly. So you have 4 dice, I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
Versus 2 purple. And 1 black.
What's the black for? Oh, it's got a defense, does
It
it?
has defense, yes.
Yep.
But apparently none because the Kayana is very good at not rolling defense for the bad guys, so you're happy about that.
So you just got 3 successes.
So with your 3 successes, you see the blade pierce right through the creature.
Yep.
And there's sparks everywhere.
Sparks is in what else I hit B1 or just I hit the creature?
Oh no, you didn't hit B1, you hit 2.
Oh, yeah.
There's 2, okay?
You did hear from B1 that he was expendable.
1 and 3. There's B1, and then he's got 1 and 3 with him, I think.
Yeah, but they have 2 with them.
He was attached to the back of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, they have 2 in.
As far as I remember, the distribution is they've got 1 and 3, and we've got 2.
I believe he
Or
said.
maybe
He
they've
said.
got- No,
he
they
said.
have
He
2
said.
and 3,
He
we
said
have 1.
one with you, which was the
Right. Okay. Yeah.
discussion
The
of Spanish.
One,
Yes.
joke. Yeah. Sorry.
And apparently they don't have 2 no. 2
Replace
normal.
my brain,
Yeah.
please. That's the limb I need to lose. Just decapitate me.
I think that's 150 on the dice roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so what would B1 like to do as he hears the sound of bat wings coming down the corridor? And chirping. Which he recognizes as being Minox.
Mine.
That's it, Minox.
B1 may not be there.
Well, David is. I don't think his voice is though.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He may just be out of reception
He's
again.
just having trouble getting through.
Okay, so you see a swarm of Minox approaching. As we switch back to the other group.
At least until we can hear him again.
So, who wants to go first against the Gundarks this round?
Don't we have to roll initiative?
No,
we
initiative
already
has
did.
already been rolled.
Okay.
One person gets to act, and then all the bad guys do.
I'll happily strike at them because I don't want to strike at them.
Okay.
What? You've stopped rolling good now. It's me.
Yeah.
Is that the way it goes?
Yeah. That's the
So,
way it
so
goes,
2 failures
fortunately.
and 4 advantages.
Oh my god.
I lost my lucky touch.
It's gonna take me down again?
Well, if you'd like, you can give the next person to attack you 2 black dice.
Do that one.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And so, as they go to attack you in return, they have 5 black dice.
I'm
Which you
not
gave
even
him
sure
extra
why
two.
I've got my sheet here. I'm just gonna be prepared to die.
And it's 2 yellow, 3 green, and a blue.
Oh yeah, because I had that in the last one.
Because they have the extra round.
It's funny how an
How did I
HQ set
get
of, health.
3 blanks on a black dice? It's ridiculous.
Because you're trying to help the bad guys.
Apparently. This is gonna take a while. Give me a sec. 3 advantages.
So, with all that, it flails its all its lunge in front of you, doing the equivalent of slappy hands, slappy hands, slappy hands, and you're going...
Again, it's what my dogs do when they want food.
Because apparently you hit it in the arm and it hurt.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, you know, those
And the one
light
behind it just
balls
looks at
sting.
it with that strange
I was
look of, what?
What are you doing?
And then the one tries to attack Guyana.
Yeah.
So it gets 3 black dice.
Yep.
The 1 blue dice.
I love the flappy hands.
And that's it.
Yeah, that is it.
Okay. I got that goes away. This goes away. Goes away. I think it hit me. Yeah. 3 success.
So 3 successes is better than lots of advantages.
Yeah.
So on 3 successes, it does a whole 10 damage, but your soak stops a bunch of it.
Yeah, so I only take 4 damage.
So 1 hit is better than 4 hits. So it's not too bad. I get this smack and stops. Okay, and then this other one goes for Ash.
Okay.
You better roll good.
Sure. Let's see if you can roll brilliantly. See how many triumphs you can get.
Triumphs.
Don't! It's gonna happen now.
I know, that's why I say it.
Don't
Now I've
this
got 1
game.
defense. Does that come from? Or?
Well, you should
Well,
have
it'll
3
count.
defense because you've got the light foil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
it'll count for you.
So it adds, so each point of
With the
defense
black.
adds a black dice.
Oh, I just thought that. Yes. Thank you.
And apparently it's helping you today.
Okay. Why can't I remember that? Hold on. So, it goes away. That. I can't do math in my head, apparently. That's. 1 success, 1 advantage, right? Yeah.
So 1 success and 1 advantage. So yes, you managed to stab it, doing 5 points of damage.
Aha.
Nope.
Out of its 18 hit points.
No.
So that's where those critical hits are massive,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they're instant takedown. And it just looks at you with that look of, you're next.
And I go, yes, I am. And is my turn to swing or not?
It is your turn to swing. Or would Kayana like to go?
Up
You
to
can
you,
have him
man.
go, it's okay.
Mark is up.
3
Okay.
and 2.
3 green.
Nothing else, right?
That is all.
No.
2
Two
advantages. So you can give Kayana a blue dice if you'd like.
Please. Do you want to give me a blue dice?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
God. Have to think that one through.
I would like to.
So that means you get, yes, a blue
the
dice.
next. Yeah. Is that right? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I got. 6
What
ad-
happened?
I
Don't
got
you get
5.
a roll?
5 advantage.
All the advantages.
I used.
None of the
Someone
follow
have to
through.
get up and start rolling.
I used all my luck.
Yeah.
Well, there is the
You
thing
watch,
about
I'll
picking
start
early.
rolling,
Yeah.
it'll be worse.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Crash then slaps another healing patch on Thea, adding another 5 points.
Yep.
Yay.
Because every time you have one added in a day, it's less effective
Reduce
by 1.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you're, if you were the droid, he starts at a higher number.
Well, that's because he's
Medic.
a
Yeah.
medic.
Okay, and I believe that is that entire corridor done. Yeah, Kayana has gone, yes.
Yes.
So then we move
You're
over
having too
to...
much fun with those toms now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should take them all away from
You
me.
can continue having fun. It was just very adorable to watch.
But look, you have to do a clack test, and then you put dice in front of me with this.
Yeah.
They go together.
Okay, so there's a bunch
Dice and
of
toms.
5 of these bat-like creatures attacking Khalid. So
Oh no!
that is is 1 yellow and
You know, that's
actually. So
Do they attack as a swarm?
yeah, they attack as a swarm. So it starts off as that.
Or
That creatures is 1 creature. That's 2 creatures. That's 3 creatures. That's 4 creatures. That's 5 creatures.
okay.
so that's what you're doing wrong with the rolling. You need to roll with the top.
Versus 2 purple. Add in 3 black. Normally it's range defense, but I've been giving you to melee defense for the light foil just to give it a bit easier for you.
Yeah.
I can hear
Now
you
we
now.
can.
Just so whenever it's my turn, because I'm having trouble with perception, Big-One's going to try and open the door to see if we can get some projectiles that they can attack.
Okay. I think that is a great idea. As you turn and see Khalid getting covered in Minox.
Swarm of 5. There's 1 success.
There are only miles.
That's okay. They don't actually manage to get through his armor. Well, that's okay. A bunch of them will also fly at B1, so same dice pool, except you only get 1 black instead of 3 black.
Yeah, they're a bit more dangerous to droids than they are to people.
Okay.
What are Minox exactly?
So creatures that feed on energy, which is why there's no power around the station. So that works out being
2 success, 1 threat.
okay. So yes, they also don't get through the droid circ as they land on the droid. Just too low to get through, so it doesn't actually drain any energy.
That's good.
This is good.
They're worse on vehicles than they are on droids. Mainly because you don't notice them hanging on. Okay. So moving on from that, we have Khalid or B1. B1, I believe, was going to move over to the door, so we'll give B1 a strength check with 1 green versus 4 purple.
That was to try and use the release hand thing.
That is correct.
That's what it needs.
Well, it is child safety. It requires a bit of strength to do it.
No.
So that is 4 failures and a threat as the droid's trying to pull the lever.
Paisley, go home.
Alright, guys. Great night. See you next time.
And
I might have to get up and start rolling.
I know.
what does Khalid wish to do as you've got Minox batting all over you?
Takes all my luck away.
So we all David's fault.
They may damage your armor if they're on too long.
Okay, there's one good thing about this chair. My pain's actually gone down, so
Awesome.
I can conceivably sit up and stop feeling. It feels weird to lie down while you're playing a game.
But that's handy then. The chair's working.
Yeah, that's the whole reason we were fighting to get the chair.
Are they actually on me, or can I actually swipe them at them with the foil?
They're on you. You can still swipe at them.
Sorry, I was laughing.
And I'll be pointing out, stop hitting yourself at various points of what you roll. So don't roll a threat.
Nah.
Do you want me to roll?
Hit with the hilt.
So what would Khalid like to do? Save himself or save the droid?
Oh, B1's getting attacked as well as
B1's
Yeah.
also covered in them. Or you could open the handle that B1's been trying to open because you are the strong one of the group.
Yeah.
You are.
Okay.
It
I
could
am
blow them
going
off
to-
if you do it.
Or you could lop the handle off with your blade. I'm sure that will help.
Either that or I could put a hole through the door. I could do,
No, don't do that either.
No.
Do the smart
No.
thing and just try to open the
No,
handle.
no flag running.
Please no.
it worked with the first one.
No.
Or I should say the prequel.
Putting holes in things is not a solution to everything.
Okay, since I can't really swipe the ones that are on me, I'm going to swipe the ones that are on P1.
Okay.
Actually,
So lunge and point.
Oh!
So, but aren't you the strong one?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be trying to open that door?
Yeah.
Door!
Let's hit B1 with what is essentially a... and say you get on AliExpress. Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
I am actually quite good at teasing things. I'm not going to hit you.
You killed Dose. Dose is dead.
Go on. Do it. See what happens. See what happens if we live.
Door!
Well, if I open the door, you're going to get hit with a heat blast.
But so
Don't
would
care.
so would
I'm
my
immune to
nuts.
hate.
Okay, he's immune to heat. I open the door.
Oh,
So
goodness.
3
I know
purple
I'm gonna
versus
something
4
that the
green.
droid does.
Do you want me to roll before I go and go get
You know what?
grenade?
What I really care about is not getting hit by a goddamn AliExpress lightsaber.
Well, actually, I do more damage with my vibro.
I hope it's better.
sword.
Alright, I'm not looking, I'm just hoping it's better.
But you know what? I don't want to be hit by a bloody virus sword either.
I don't know if it's much better, but we'll see. Okay, so we got not that. We got not that, and you.
So yes, it's better.
It's better because it was nothing.
So after moving all the way
Oh
over
my
there
God.
and struggling at it,
Who's bet the bloody...
So you,
First of all,
alright.
you
and
magically got it so it all canceled out each other, so there's nothing left.
Jesus.
it was a complete cancellation. So there was no bad effects, just a failure.
Yeah, so B2 has screwed up the manual, so I have to work out a way of...
Who the hell is B2?
Well, B3 or
Just
whatever,
two.
the one that tried to...
Two.
open-
Just numbers. They're not me. They're just numbers.
Okay, number 2 then. He ripped his arms off.
Yes.
Damn.
Wait, does this mean
And can I
B1
use
does
number 2
not
as,
do anything?
as a
Number
improvised
2.
weapon?
Number 2.
Yeah, you can do that. There's no problem with that whatsoever.
Well, he also probably has them calling him captain as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so back
I'm
over.
laughing in tears. I'm laughing in tears here, and this is looking strange right now.
Now back to the Gundarks.
Yep.
Apparently, you fell into a nest of them.
Totally suspected this walking in.
Time for a little bit aggressive negotiation. Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So aggressive. So let's see. 4 green, 2 purple.
You can choose to aim and give yourself a blue,
I would like to aim.
which is a maneuver.
Yeah,
Yes.
aiming is a good idea.
So when you're not doing other maneuvers, an aim maneuver is always nice.
Yes.
Which didn't help you much, but hey, at least it was an extra dice.
That's that. Nope, 1 failure, but 5 advantage.
Well, you could give 2 other people a blue dice.
I would like to give Ash and Thea blue dice.
Okay, in return, the Minor tries to attack you back. He gets the 2 yellow, 3 green, a blue, and 2 purple, yes.
And then my 4.
And you still get the 3 black.
Yeah. I know numbers. This is great. Okay. See, this is what I should have rolled for myself. That. 5 success. Yeah.
So 5 success. So you do 9 damage with your stroke.
So that's 4. I have 6, so 3 damage to me.
Yep.
Yep.
So 6 damage to you. So you should be on 10 now. 10 damage, because it was 4 last time, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, one of them attacks Ash. Okay, so that one we should give here. I'll see how this one rolls up myself.
Yeah, see how you do, because apparently I'm doing bad.
Well,
Get a purple.
let's need the 2 purple.
Yeah.
So So take out.
That's bad.
Mm.
So those two come out.
Am I going to be going up sometime soon?
You're next.
Okay.
So that
I just
becomes-
figure I'll stay standing until I
So,
go and then I'll sit back down.
Mark's character takes the.
I take 6 soak.
So you take 2 damage as it pummels you.
Just a flip through.
And the other one attacks Thea.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Extra yellow.
No.
Remove.
Missing a purple.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Always comes in handy. So that and that. Get rid of that. So that becomes just a success.
That looks like a whole lot of successes.
It does.
So that is.
Am I dead again?
Yeah.
So one punch does 14 damage.
Not quite. I've got one left.
You were only up to 11.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Yes, sorry. Because he'd added 6 and then 5.
But with that 14, you get to remove it by your soak, which I think is
4.
4. So that makes it 10.
You got
You're on
one.
1.
No.
You
You've
got
been
one.
miscalculating. I'm still at 1.
One left.
So, where does that thing, I keep misapplying it, that magic thing you can do, Expeditious Retreat?
And it
Yeah,
uses
I need that
its
now.
2 advantages to thump the bee droid as it
Aw,
also
and that's
takes
just mean.
Takes out one.
So I
takes
just wanted to have a
out
look at
the
this
bee
'cause I
droid
couldn't
with
see
you.
this before.
As there was a big hole where the chest used to be.
One is gone.
Uno had a problem.
Is that Group 1 and Group 2?
This is.
Okay, so now it's back.
Come on, where have you gone?
We don't have
That's
a
alright.
good swarmy.
Mine is
so
covered.
that's kind of good too, but there's no good swarmy thing.
Luckily, you have extra bodies waiting. So, who wants to go next?
In the Gundark.
Think it's Thea,
Yeah.
Ash. Yeah, Thea can go
Okay,
next. Yep.
alright.
I think Ash went, since it would be Thea's go.
Do you remember what my dice are?
Yes, you
Pretty much
have...
those dice?
One attacked Ash, so Ash still gets to go.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yes, that's right.
It's back to a ship in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden, a great steerage of small droids. One of them towers up and stands up and goes, "What the hell? Where am I?
Oh no!
Ay ay ay!
Orderly!
One."
Alright, so she has 1 blue dice for me.
Would you like to? So you get given a blue dice. Would you like to aim and give
I
your
thought it
second
was
blue
Ash,
dice?
not me going.
Both of you can choose to go. So
okay.
there's no specific order player gets to choose.
Okay.
Would you like to aim?
Yes.
Because you're not moving, you can take an aim maneuver.
Yep. I would like to do
Yeah.
that. Yep.
Kesley, I think we've just created like a Cholo droid.
100%, and I'm completely here for it.
Why wouldn't you do this?
Orderly, Holmes!
Hey, Holmes!
Just like the 3 top buttons on a flannel shirt down.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Success 2 advantage.
So it looks like that was a critical hit.
Nice.
So you take out one of them.
Yay! How many we got left?
4.
4.
Okay.
And then it becomes Mark's go.
Alright, I'm going to bathroom.
I'd like to aim if I could, please.
Yep. So let's do it again.
I believe he has 4 green.
Oh, does he have 4
3
again?
green.
3 green?
3 green.
3, okay.
Okay. Well, probably wanted me to reroll.
I'd like to know whether our gun can involve me next time.
I believe you ended up with a
1 failure, 1 success.
1 failure and 1 advantage. So you can feel really good about failing.
God damn it.
You missed, but you see a weak spot.
Aha! I'll get you next time, you just wait. Nothing.
You're gonna grab him by the hair of his chinny chin chin.
Okay, and Crash slaps a third patch on Thea. Taking Thea up to 5 wounds left.
Yeah.
Gonna run out of those patches soon.
I was gonna say they're only effective a number of times.
And it's per day.
Yeah.
So already used, that's the third one this day.
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings us to the other area where they're being attacked by a swarm of Minox.
Do they wish to attempt?
Well, the Minox had to go first because
That's right, they have to
they rolled 2 whole successes.
Yeah, they did.
On their 1 dice.
Yes.
So that is 2 yellow and a green with 2 purple and 3 black versus Ross's character.
Alrighty. So we got 1 advantage, 1 failure.
Okay, so they fail to latch onto you at this time. You've managed to shake them off. Then we have them attacking B1. So that is the 2 green.
Please,
So 2 yellow, 1 green, 2 purple, and 1 black. Yes.
Sorry.
What the hell, Kessler?
I know.
Well, she apparently started rolling better.
Yeah.
Just in time.
This is what you wanted.
Yeah, great.
So that ends up being a... So, amusingly, all she scored was a triumph.
A triumph and 1 failure.
Okay, so with their entire triumph...
Oh yeah, because they're technically it's 1 success, so it's literally just the triumph.
They managed to chomp down on one of B1's sensors. You see your sensor go offline.
My sense of touch.
Your medical sensor shuts down.
God damn it.
Now, so does B1 or does Khalid wish to go?
Ross?
Yeah, no, okay.
What do you wish to try?
That door shall not defeat me, is that what you say?
Is
Yeah,
Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door!
What you wanted me to open the door, not hold the door.
That's what you did last round.
Yeah.
Try opening it.
I'll try to open it.
Ross, the truest of opens.
Any other extra dice to this?
You do realise if I fail to open it this time, I am going to do
What
the
if he does the equivalent of aiming to help with the door?
If neither of us opens this door this round, B1's initiating a self-destruct on everything.
Well, we'll swap one of the greens for yellow.
Alrighty.
We'll give him athletics.
Cool. Alrighty.
As he gets heaped up in a leverage position.
Cool. So we got. This door.
Okay, so apparently the door has defeated Khalid yet again.
This door, man.
Someone has left the child safety restraint on the manual release.
Yeah. You
Well-
know when things just get jammed, and the only thing you can do is just really like.
Cut it open.
So B1, you're watching as Khalid's failing to open the door with all his strength. You're hearing the sound of metal grinding.
Can B1 attempt to mechanics this open? There's obviously something else not right.
Okay, so I shall give you a mechanics check. So for you, that is, I think that is 2 yellow. 2 yellow, 5 green.
5. Oh my gosh.
versus 3 red.
Even if it just like makes it easier to knowledge. Also, I know is that what's probably going to happen is a bunch of atmosphere is going to rush out. They introduce you back and start by trying to eat the power. As long as they're not trying to eat us,
Probably.
I think more like crispy bats.
yeah, I'm okay with that.
Take that. 1 second. Oh. Those?
Hello, a bustling, possibly town of women.
Alright, we got 6 success and 1 advantage.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so B1 pulls out the safety pin. And the whole lever just falls open as Khaled's got his entire weight against it.
Pew! Wait, oh,
Anyone throws the safety pin at 2.
the body of 2.
It passes right through the brain cavity space where the brain used to be.
Yeah, I didn't even know this one was dead. Okay. So, going back to the room, that secret room, another pair of eyes just starts firing up and goes, "Wow, I can't believe I didn't get that safety pin. What a dumbass."
I like that you've now programmed them to be self-aware of their own dumbassery.
Oh no, but they, like, when I say, like, it's essentially an offload to brain of my 3 Mandalorians, like, devotees, apprentices, into droids. Like, I've done what should never be done. So they're going to be very self-aware and slightly programmed.
We know what you've done.
Yeah.
We're just ignoring the horror for now.
So,
And so, once you pulled the lever and thrown the pin, you see that the door behind you starts to buckle open. It opens about halfway and then seems to peel inwards. You're realizing that it's not exactly got an atmosphere in there.
Amazing. I don't agree.
And there seems to be some sort of suction coming through the station into that room.
Oh.
As you see B2 bounce into that, number 2 bounce into that room, considering it's just floating with a dead Minox stuck to it.
Yeah, the big one knows that thing because now he's going to hold.
Momentary sidebar. Therion gets up in what was once his favourite chair that he's been sleeping into now, realises I'm sitting in the other chair, and then starts figuring out whether or not he can sit in this chair now.
Someone's there, he wants to be there.
Yeah.
you said, "You've made it warm. I want to sit here now."
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
There you are.
He's gone to his food.
Yeah.
It was just funny the way he's just like, wait a minute, there's someone in that chair now.
And as B1 looks into that room, he does see what appears to be 5 assassin-style droids that look like spiny creatures with multi-limbs and vibros blade-like pincers.
Holy crap.
I was going to say, this is going to be fun.
Colin says we're in so much trouble.
Oh no.
But hey, look, spare parts.
Yep, B1's going, cool, I can now upgrade myself.
Yeah.
Oh, so many spare parts, I can't wait for this.
And they're all painted black, and you can even see the self-destruct section on them, because you've got one.
You just have to hit all the self-destruct bits. And then you
Hey,
do it.
spare parts! Don't self-destruct, I want to use you for upgrades!
Now moving back to the other corridor.
I was gonna say, definitely have to put these light foils to the test with these droids.
So,
Hey, hopefully the Minox help out with that. So, back to the other corridor.
who's going first?
Do either of you want to go first?
Because whoever goes first is then followed by all the Minox.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll go. Oh, sorry. Which room are we in?
The corridor of the the corridor of the gun
You,
docks.
me, Mark.
And was that Mark saying that he wanted to go first?
I'll go first this time.
Sure.
Yep.
I've got my little hole ready to poke you into.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
I'll aim as well. Blue dice, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, crossing the easy.
Nice. Okay, I got 2 success, 3 advantage.
Okay, you can critically strike that one too.
I want to take his head, his arms, his legs, all over. Just like a slice that just goes around the whole body. Takes it and just.
That's 7 different limbs.
No, I'll look at the one next to.
The next one, there's 2 on me, 1 on Thea.
I'll look at the one at Thea. I said next, with the intimidated look.
That's okay. We'll do the one on Thea next.
I'll be going first.
So that would be 2 yellow, 3 green.
You're going to be a pro at this by the time you finish.
I know, right?
And the blue.
Yep. Thinking is hard. On. On. Hey, you got nothing.
So he didn't strike you at all.
He just
More flailing limbs.
probably was like, "Argh!" That noise too.
Sorry, Kesley, how's that go again?
He can't quite catch it. He's got no video, but he's going to get you to do it again and again.
I know.
Now the one attacking Kayana. Hey, she get to beat herself up.
Yep.
Always good to roll for you attacking yourself.
Yep. It's always a fun time.
I was going to say, is this where you're literally attacking yourself now?
No. That's right. Okay. I'm confusing myself with these extras. Counts. I think he actually did hit, but 3, 5 success, 2 threat.
Okay, so that means so it does 8, which is then reduced to 2, and then adds 4, so it does 6 damage to you.
My soak is 6,
That's
or
up-
is
that's
it on
after
top
the-
of? Okay,
after
so
the
6. Okay.
So a total of 16 damage on you so far.
I got 1 left.
Yeah, I think I've got 1 left too.
You got healed for 4, so
Okay.
you're up to 5.
Okay, so this one then turns around and moves into attacking Ash. So each of you now has 1 on you, and it then attacks Ash.
Wait, wasn't I on 10? I should have 4.
I was going to say, didn't Ash go first, or have we gone another round since then?
Ash went first in this round.
Yeah, but
Oh, so
that's
Ash
fine.
attacked, but now Ash is being attacked.
Yeah, being
Yeah.
attacked.
Alrighty.
3, 4. 6. I should be on 4.
So that means
Success, 1 threat.
10 damage towards Ash.
So 6, sorry.
So that means you take 4 damage that time.
Yeah. Just a flesh wound.
And now it is either Thea or Kayana's go.
Oh,
I don't mind if you go first.
I'll go. I'm aiming.
To be honest, I'm just procrastinating on avoiding death.
Welcome to my life. I got 1 success, 4 advantage.
So you can use 2 to take one out and give someone a blue dice.
Bam! I will give Thea a blue dice.
Yay! See, this is why I wanted you to go first.
You can also aim to get a second blue dice.
Also aim to get a what?
Second blue dice.
Yes. Hers is 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Cool. Alrighty. We got 1 success, 2 advantage.
That sounds
Good.
With the 2 advantages, you can critically hit it and take it out in one blow.
Yep.
Leaving just 1.
Perfect.
Now,
The one closest to Ash.
Ash, yeah.
Yep.
And now back to those who are about to die.
Great.
B1 can hear these droids communicating in a language he doesn't understand.
Ooh.
That's not.
No.
Maybe the Minox will attack them because they've got a higher power supply.
I was kind of hoping that.
Yeah, I was sort of hoping that the vacuum would have dragged them into the possibility of them.
Well, these guys actually get to go before the Minox.
Yeah.
As you watch them, you see that each of them has a energy blade arm that extends from 4 of its pincers.
You guys definitely drew the short straw.
I like how we're like, oh yeah, no, let's not think about B1 doing surgery on himself. This isn't a horror setting. Meanwhile, describing these things, horror setting in of itself. This is
This
great.
is just a love child of General Grievous and a female assassin droid.
Absolutely.
Well, when 2 droids love each other.
Okay, so what do they got?
Sometimes they produce spare parts.
Well, that is their action they're preparing.
Oh, so they're just...
They're basically doing an intimidating look.
It works. And I'm not even there.
And then you see the Minox get sucked off the 2 other droids into the room. As you realise that there's some sort of power in here, sucking stuff out into space.
So we could lose Khalid?
Possibly. As you see 2 go spinning past them out into space. That's okay, he's only half there.
I can't think of how to spell
Yeah, well, 2 needs this scenario.
S-U-C-T-I-O-N.
There it is.
So, it is now either Khalid's turn or B1's turn. Which one wishes to go?
B1 would like to go.
Yep, I have no problem with that.
B1 draws his pistol and shoots at one of the assassin droids.
What you got?
Okay, B1 has... Making sure I'm on B1, yep.
Yep.
He has range light of 1 yellow and 4 green. Versus 2 red.
Yep.
And 2 black.
Yep. Okay. Nope. Nope. 3 success, 2 threat.
Okay.
Look, I got you a success. You're welcome.
So your blaster pistol does 10 damage.
Thank you, sorry.
It's nice how you said that. Like, it wasn't random at all.
Yeah, like it's totally
you
not
managed
luck.
to get that on purpose.
I have control over the universe.
Absolutely.
Is what I've learned. So
No, so you roll good.
But they appear to have a circle 6.
Yep, makes sense.
I could have done nothing or I just showed you. Okay.
Okay, so they all seem to turn and look at B1.
Right.
Maybe we shouldn't have shot at the nasty robots.
And now Khalid has a good visualization of what cut through all those things with what look like claw marks.
It's probably the droids.
Because he realizes they're about twice his height.
Yeah, these aren't the droids we were looking for.
No.
You just gotta kind of hopefully knock them off, and then the other 3 can be sucked into space.
But Khalid does notice that these do look space capable.
That's not good.
You think they came in through the space on the other
That's
side?
probably what happened. That's not a good time.
Does anyone know how to disable these kind of droids?
Self-destruct button.
Ion cannon.
The B1 has been given an ionization blaster.
I have an ionization blaster, but I'm in the wrong bloody room.
Yep.
So B1's got an ionization blaster.
But he would have to close in on them to hit them.
Well, you say you were in the right room, but once they kill us and come to you guys, eventually you do.
Yes, eventually.
So
Not by
Khalid,
choice.
they're at medium range to you right now.
Medium range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I have to switch weapons.
Gotta be careful about that feedback.
Throw a rock at that button on them. Boop. That's all you need.
I thought you were talking about me pressing my buttons.
Oh!
Because I was just pressing my buttons just then.
Beep beep.
And so I got
Maybe
confused for a second.
don't throw a rock at your own head.
Well, because David's got a really low frequency
trying to
voice, so
get
I got to
it, yeah.
turn the hearing aid up so I
Yep.
can hear him.
So I'll switch to my blaster rifle.
Okay, so you spend 2 maneuvers.
Wait a second.
Because most of them are equipped as a pistol until you spend a maneuver to assemble the rifle part. Because a pistol's easy to carry.
Yep. I say do it because we're gonna die.
Sorry. Buddy. Talents.
That's Ash, that's Khalid.
I get bonuses for shooting at short range. Point blank. No, I don't have quick draw. Okay. So it means that I have to be taking a strain for doing that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 2 strain actually.
2 strain?
Mm-hmm.
How much strain do you have?
Me, I'm full.
Taking a second maneuver is always 2 strain.
It doesn't sound like a bad idea, though.
I was gonna say, literally, absolutely do it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm concerned. So we're
Okay.
facing 7 of these things.
More Gundarks.
As far as we know, the 50 life forms on here are more Gundarks. But they're facing other stuff that
Yeah.
not this.
Well, they're not life forms.
So,
Yeah. So
Yeah, the droids
I'll,
might be life
concerned.
forms.
I then shoot the one that B1 shot at.
Okay, so that is 1 yellow and 1 green
Yeah.
versus 2 red and 2 black.
Oof.
Yep.
There's red.
Yep. Assassin droids.
Means their reversaries.
Oh, yeah, no, I get.
Sorry. Oh, wait! Hold on. Wait, okay, so...
They don't cancel each other out.
They don't.
No, they don't. Unfortunately. This is why Mike and I are just like, no. We don't like seeing red dice at all.
Wait, no, it stays. Because that was... Not before, was it? Yeah. That one goes, and it was that.
So that ends up being a triumph, a despair, and a
Disadvantage.
threat. Now, I don't believe that. Yes, he cannot have out of ammo applied to him
Okay.
because he's got spare clip.
Oh, you can, but it just means I use my spare clip.
Pew pew.
And well, there are multiple things you can do with the spare. Okay, so your gun becomes damaged.
Uh-oh.
It's 1 rank of damage.
So damage means it's not unusable yet, but it could be on its way. Is that correct?
Because the
It
gun...
increases the difficulty to fire with it.
Ah, I see. Yep.
I believe it adds a black to each time he uses it.
Okay.
I see.
And what would you like to spend your triumph on?
Doing the damage on your gun. I don't even know if that's possible.
Or do one of them, or a couple of them, get sucked off into space?
Yeah. Let's lose a droid.
Was there 4 of them, wasn't it?
There are.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought there were 5 altogether, and then 2 got sucked into space.
So there was 2 lots of Minox got sucked into space.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what it was.
How many Minox are left?
None that you can see.
Okay. Because I was thinking that that they all the rest of those that there would have actually swarmed onto them.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a bad
But they did
idea.
have a suction going that was sucking things out into space. Which the droids had set up.
I don't know what I can use that triumph on.
Get rid of one of the droids, at least. If you can. Don't know till you ask.
Okay, the one that I was hitting at, basically, when I've hit it, it's actually disrupted its whatever, the magnetic boots or whatever. So it's floating out as well, if that's possible.
Okay, so you send one of them out into space towards your ship.
Right.
Sure. Let's do that.
You, really? You like us that much today?
I'm just following what was requested. I can work many angles.
Yeah, but the other thing is the ship's on the other side of this ship.
It's supposed to be a triumph, though.
It did. He got it out of the room.
Yeah. Look, they're space capable, so they're going to come back and get us. So at the moment, at least you're just dealing with 2.
Can I send a message to our ship?
Yeah, I guess, because...
You've used your actions and your maneuvers?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You've used all your actions this round. So, over to the other group. Who wishes to go first?
I was just say, Ash is the one with 1 on him if he wants to go first.
Yeah, Ash does have 1 on him, so probably good to let Ash go first, unless one of us can attack the one that's attacking Ash.
Sure, I aim at the poor little beast.
I like the confidence there, poor little beast.
So, the poor little beast is going to give you sad eyes and make it harder for you?
No.
No.
Wow, I've been talking for ages and I've been on mute.
Oh!
I'm so sorry, David.
Sorry,
I bet it was something witty.
It would have been.
It would have been, and we've lost all that wittiness.
And you can hear B1 complaining about his vocabulary shutting down yet again.
Yes. Alright.
God damn it.
Alright, he's aiming. No, yes, he has 3.
Yeah, he has 3. Luckily, you rolled the blue, apparently.
1 success, 1 advantage.
So you hit it for 5 damage.
Can I say boo, scare it, for 1 advantage?
Sure, you can try to scare it for 1 advantage.
Okay. Boo. And it scares me and looking for it.
Okay, it tries to beat you up after you scare it.
Well, to be honest, that'd be the fight, wouldn't it? Fight, flight.
It used to be the biggest dog around, so...
Yep.
Yeah, you just activated its fight or flight, and it's a flightless bird.
Yes.
Yep.
No, sorry.
Okay, so it seems to hit you twice.
Oh.
And dealing 9 damage to you twice with a soak of 6, I believe you said you had.
Well,
Yeah.
So that means it does 6 damage to you in total.
Okay.
I was gonna say, is he down yet?
4, 8. That's 6 is 14. I've got 1 left.
One left, alright.
I look like, oh. I gave it a kind of sad. I got 4 now for that.
As it's punched you twice.
Hey. One teach, not 5 each.
And then it climbs up into the work above it. We're using 2 maneuvers.
I don't like that.
So we've taken out 6.
Yep.
So as far as we know, we don't know, are Minox biological?
Yes.
Or, yeah, okay, so the Minox,
Minox register just as much as these guys do.
so player knowledge, we're down at least 8.
Out of possible 50-ish.
There's 42 more things to...
Yep.
And then there's the assassin droids that we don't know about.
Yeah.
And you're basically seeing pipes and other things come flying down the hole that came on. I'm sure nothing vital.
Yeah, no. I don't know why they want to fix this place. Call it a wreck.
Okay, so Kayana and Ash, you've just seen this creature beat up your other person, then jump up the passageway. You almost think the Hulk version of Puny God.
And obviously there's no more Gundarks here.
Well, you can hear it going up the pipeworks.
Can we comms in? I want to try and comms in, or comms Khalid and B1 to warn them that we've encountered Gundarks and that they might encounter Gundarks.
That there's at least one in the...
Yep. Yeah, well, as far as I know, like you said, as far as we know, there's another 40-something odd Gundarks on this thing. So, am I able to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll try and comms Khalid and B1 and just say we've
It's
encountered.
pretty safe to say that B1 would receive that. He has a long-range communication
He does.
device integrated into his body.
He's also been given a comm scanner, so he can actually scan for frequencies.
Nice.
Yeah. So just letting you guys know, we've just encountered a bunch of Gundarks. So be wary. How are you guys going?
Wait for this to respond, I guess.
You may respond at this point.
I don't care about the goddamn Gundarks. I'll take 100 of them. We've got a whole bunch of assassin droids down here in the engine room. We're so dead.
They're painted black.
Do we know how to get to the engines room? Alright, come on guys. Let's go down to the engine room.
Yeah, we've also pierced the ship's hull, so just follow the vacuum.
On our way, and on my way, if I can pull out my ionization blaster.
Making our way downtown. Walking fast.
Yeah, so as far as I know, the rest of us are heading towards our brothers in trouble.
Okay, so now back to you guys. You see that the one of the assassin droids goes over to the main reactor of the space station and plugs in.
Oh, we should kill that guy.
And two of them clump across the ground towards you, leaving holes in the deck in its wake.
How many droids were there and how many...
Did you guys
One flew out.
2D screen?
Yeah,
Yep.
sure. Yeah, sorry, answer the question. How many assassin droids are
I
there?
thought there
Three in
were
there.
three, but yeah, and so
And there were four, and one was knocked out.
Oh, okay, so there were four.
And then out through the hole in space, you see the engines of the fourth one kick in as it starts to zoom around the station. Okay,
Still
so
say 3 assassin droids in the ring is better than
Yep.
4.
Would it be safe to assume that B1 got here on his own ship?
that would be true.
Excellent.
Now the question is, which one's closer?
The other question is
not what I'm concerned about.
whether or not they're going to blow up this thing before we can get to you.
Well, the thing is, they've got rockets, we don't. Oh, actually, no, I do. You
Actually,
don't.
I do. But yeah, I don't know about B1.
Yeah, no, I've got a small army of idiots in a ship.
Okay. So, you're going to send in the minions. So they're painted yellow and blue.
I think they're mostly painted yellow.
And one's called Kevin, I'm sure.
Oh, there's got to be one called Kevin.
Yeah, and you got Dave.
Okay, so what's Khalid and B1 doing?
B1 would like to... B1 would not like to act. B1 looks at Khalid and says, throw me at the one that's plugged in.
Throw me at the one button.
Toss me like the dwarf you love.
Yes. Do it! Throw him!
Yes,
How far
that
away
droid.
is the one plugged in?
Me.
It would be medium range.
So wouldn't it have been quicker for him just to charge him?
Probably.
Throw me at the one that's plugged in.
Okay. This is going to be... Yeah.
But we're trying to get some severe momentum to knock him off the reactor control.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it properly, but I'm going to grab B1, activate my jetpack, aim myself at him, at the one at the console, and release B1 while I fly past him.
Okay.
At least throw him at it as well. Like, first put some effort into it.
Oh, I'm trying to throw it.
Ross, we're trying to build up the rule of cool here, man. We're not working on
actually,
we're working on rule of cool.
Well, actually, can I drop B1 off and see if I can tackle the droid?
So you're not going to throw him at him like Yavash. You just pick him up, take him along, let him go early, and then try to tackle the droid on your own. That's what I'm hearing.
That's what I'm hearing.
I was going to say yeet B1 and then use your rocket pack to go back to one of the other 2 assassin droids if you're so inclined.
Yeah, no, I can deal with one, hopefully. I'm not actually going to fight him, I'm just going to try and hack into his brain and shit, torture him to death. So that we don't have to deal with the ship exploding.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to grab B1 and I'm going to rocket across to the one that's actually in the console.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is going to be a piloting planetary for you. So you got one yellow and one green.
Yes. Well, at least I've got the skill.
Well, it could be piloting space as well with the same result.
Yeah. I feel confident.
And I'm going to give him.
And I'm going to
2
want to
purple.
upgrade one of the dice, please.
Okay.
Okay, so flip one of them over.
This is a serious real cool moment.
Yep, it is.
And
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty, here we go.
Yeah,
You got 2 threat, but 2 success.
Yay!
yep. And when I land there, I'm going to say, hello there.
Okay. So I'm going to give it a free maneuver. It positions its blade between it and you. All 4 blades between it and you.
So it's hell. Lucky I wore my Spartans t-shirt.
You say hello there, it says General Kenobi. Yeah.
It says access denied.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've flown across, landed beside it, and done your General Kenobi landing, and it's done its General Grievous. You're screwed.
Yeah.
David, you're up. Apparently, you're.
While B1 is being heated, he jumps on the radio, throws some binary at who was lost, Farnados. He throws some binary at Farnados, which essentially translates to, I don't care how you do it, but get the ship to run into that other droid.
I got a brilliant idea for that.
Now, whether or not they actually managed to, function in this universe at any point, I'm imagining some, super, semi-stereotypical chiller chaos of, all of that long, you gotta get it, and man, you gotta do that fastest boy, man. Whether or not they figure that out,
this ain't a lowrider.
Shooter?
No, he said take it out, that he didn't care how.
Yeah, well, they figured it out. So we've got, over there, we've got the mechanic and the hacker.
And none of them have.
Over there, and I still have the doctor over here for some reason.
No, don't have the stuff.
And none of them have any form of space range weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good at it,
The ship isn't even armed, it's just a birthing chamber for all clones. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. And B1 will basically continue his being yeeted at the guy, the one that's on the console, and attempt to disconnect it from the console as he comes through and crashes through.
Okay, you realise it's about 4 times your bulk, but you're sure you'll be able to do it?
I'm only worried about how he's connected to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And look, if we really succeed, then I might be able to do something cool.
Okay, so what would you like to do? A athletics, a coordination, or shoot at it with a weapon as you're going past?
I want the data board to be intact. I kind of want to use it.
Coordination would be a good one, perhaps?
Yeah, look, I've got agility. Let's go with coordination.
Yeah.
Okay, so it will be 5 green versus 2 red. That's about it because there's no... Because he's not doing a ranged attack on it. He doesn't get its defense.
Okay, so I managed to get you 1 failure, but 1 advantage.
Okay, so you hit the shell of the creature, thinking you'll shift it. It seems to raise 1 leg and then put it back down again.
Bonk.
Sound of metal.
As you realise, you've caved to its shape, not it caved to your shape.
That's okay.
I was gonna say, is that more like a hug?
I mean, can I do another thing and take some screen? Because I also done is just sort of and it bonked into him.
Well, you're trying to dislodge him from the controls.
I mean, that's just being cool. I mean, is there anything else? Like, can I actually do anything?
Can you do a bonus action?
You can do extra things.
I mean, ideally, I'd like to try to just shoot the data connection.
Well, you can actually plug into the data connection yourself.
Well, I was going to think about that. So that was my next question. If we do that, then we could just have a computer battle.
Fight on the grid.
A Tron-esque Buns and Zero's light cycle battle.
That sounds
Absolutely.
fairly cool.
You don't think they'd be anywhere near as good in computing as you are?
Daft
That's
Punk
pretty
playing
much what I was
slowly in the
thinking, yeah. Let's play
background.
West Ranks. Let's give that a go. See if that happens. How it
Daft
works.
Okay, so as you maneuver, you take 2 extra strain and plug into the system.
That
Cool.
So you can get away with this. So you're now taking 4 out of your 10 strain.
Happy.
The digital frontier.
Okay, so now moving back to the others, you're rushing through the place with sounds of creatures moving through the ductwork around you.
I don't like it.
Big things,
Mm-mm.
screeches.
Nope.
Occasional pipes dropping nearby.
Can I technically be unfazed because I'm a Wrangler, so
Mm-hmm.
I know all these sounds are bad, but you know,
But it's sort of like ringing the dinner bell.
yeah.
I make the comment. They said this was a simple extermination thing. I don't think they mentioned what we were exterminating.
We're Mandalorians. I wasn't gonna organize a kids party for you.
It's not like they were calling Jim's exterminators.
Exactly.
Oh, they were going James Bond crimes.
Yeah.
I actually have a sticker on my laptop that says James Bond crimes.
That's funny.
Okay, so the droids are gonna try to do a droid off against
I need this
B1.
sticker.
So B1 gives it 2 red dice with 5 purple dice.
Well, this is not always bad.
That's basically it competing against B1 to try to do stuff.
Okay.
It gets 2 yellow and a green.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
this
super-
is my thing.
Cool. So there's a lot of things on here. That was
We're going to be slicing.
and
Yeah.
this.
That's what my spliceware is for.
Yeah. For threat.
Okay, so you see a lot of sparks start coming out of that droid.
You see, you just have to meet it on the right playing field.
Well, when you play for your
Yeah,
strength.
no, we gave Bonk a shot first. Like, I'm still not over, like, this big traumatic moment of, like, being threatened by all, like, the assassin droids, Carl throws being one of them, and, like, the dramatic music of and then all of a sudden it's just like, Bonk.
Yeah.
I think it's really fun.
And then as B1 looks up, he sees that Khalid's now trapped between 3 of these droids.
Oh, he's fine.
Oh, his friend came back.
Well, the other 2 turn around and start charging him. So they spend their maneuver to engage with him. And then they
I'm
get to
hoping I
attack.
can slide in an ionization one of them.
I fully intend to take over this droid, yeah, but we'll see, man.
I would suggest an ionization grenade.
Okay,
I
so
have those too, actually.
it gets...
I don't want to risk
Let's settle
getting.
down. Let's not do anything drastic.
I just don't want to risk getting.
It gets
B1.
3 yellow
Yep.
versus 2 purple and 3 black.
If he put his saber.
Oh no, he put his saber away, so it's 1 black.
Yeah. Sorry, Ross. I'm just being accurate. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's fine. Khalid's gonna be completely alone.
Hope you don't die. I think I killed you. Okay. goes away, goes
I
away.
hope you didn't hit me with all those advantages.
1 success, 2 advantage.
Okay, so that does make it a critical hit.
Sorry.
I did not need that one.
Okay, so
That's right, Colin. We've got one more minion left that needs the doctor.
okay, so that is a high roll on the percentile dice too.
Oh yeah, I got over an 8 as well. Nice.
Oh, now we're getting so many upgrades.
Ross is.
After this time in the back of
Carlin,
tank.
sorry.
Okay, so until the end of the encounter, the target cannot suffer strain to activate any abilities or gain additional maneuvers, as he has been winded by it.
Who's that?
That
Carlin.
screws me up so badly.
I was gonna say
because I'm
that's
not
where all
defended
your
then.
special stuff is doing
Yeah,
that.
I know.
Oh. Because like that's where all your
That's
good
so
moves are.
lame. You could have lost the plague. It would have been really cool.
Yeah.
Would have been really cool.
Okay, and then the second one attacks you.
Oh god.
Okay, I forgot what the dice roll was.
So that is 2 yellow, 2 green, I think, yeah, versus 2 purple and a black.
What did I get? I got
So these 2 go away. These go away.
2 successes.
We got 2 successes. So it does. So I believe the first one did 10 damage. No, it was 11 damage to Khalid on the first strike.
Okay. So has it got any piercing or anything like that?
And then on the second strike, the blade shorts out.
Okay, so I'll take. So I've got a soak of 7.
No, you just see the blade strike you true and then shorts out.
Okay.
Be concerned. Wait. What does that mean?
You have no idea.
This is the assassin droid's blade.
Yes, the assassin's
Struck
strike blade.
Carlin, and then it just shorted out.
Yep.
Okay.
That's right. Colin is actually the chosen one.
There you go.
Concern.
Yes.
Okay, so B1 and Carla get to act.
Everyone would very much like to act.
I cannot
What are
wait
you-
for this.
What are you doing?
Would you like to do a computer off against the
Other one?
other one?
Everyone would like to splice, as in hack into this particular droid, being as only under data connection, and especially considering he's already absolutely arrogant previously, an attempt to give him new commands. That command being, kill the other droids. Not this droid, kill the other assassin droids.
Okay.
Kill
Okay,
all
so-
assassin droids?
That would be he's got 2 yellow
Could
plus
be more than this
5 green.
Yep.
He gets to add. So the difficulty would be 1 red, 2 purple.
God, spend a light destiny point if you need to.
I was gonna say that's actually not that bad.
It's not bad.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah,
a-
like, so Fun and I were having a conversation today about what B1 was going to specialise in.
So
It
we
was splicing.
I see.
take away the
Sounds
2
like
purple
a sound investment.
because of his ability to hack things.
Really?
Yes, he is. This is his specialty, hacking.
Okay,
Why is it
so
that he is
you
better
are
than
more
anything
than
else?
likely going to succeed as long as I don't roll blanks.
Yeah, look at Tesla rolling, so...
Wow. Wow. Okay, you got
Thanks.
4 success and 5 advantage.
So B1 has just been upgraded.
Yeah.
Oh no!
He's just-
Everybody
he's
look
just
out!
he's just upgraded himself into
He's
And you guys are
He's
like,
No, so
he's just like
I was
spare
thinking
parts.
about
Why
this
is
to
he-
upload myself into it, but no, he's just giving him new command.
Well, David, you just got 5 advantages.
I don't know what to do. Let's give Ross some advantages. Let's give the universe some advantages.
I am happy to say with 3 advantages, you could have uploaded a copy of yourself.
Oh, you know what? Let's do that. Let's screw it.
That's scary.
Okay.
So you know when the Matrix, when Agent Smith puts his hand into the other thing and says me
Yep.
and me. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yep. I see.
So-
this.
So is this capital B1?
No, but it is giving war crimes speed.
War crimes. Wait, I
Yeah.
thought that was just B1.
No. Yeah, that's B1. But this one's probably the War Machine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, the other characters reach the doorway. What's Carla doing?
Okay.
There are 3 droids around you with blades out. And one of them's just stabbed at you and there's a big mark in your chest.
Yeah. Well, I'll reignite the oil
Mm-hmm.
and swipe at the one that attacked me.
Okay. So that is...
Wouldn't it be good if you could reignite it through his head?
Very nice.
Or wherever his central processor
So it'd be
is.
4 green and 2 purple versus... Oh no, there'd be 2 red. 4 green, 2 red, and 2 black.
I really wanted to just switch to my vibro sword.
We got a despair.
Which one's more powerful?
Technically for him at the moment, his vibro sword's got more chance of success.
Oh, I see.
Despair, 2 failures, and 1
Advantage.
advantage.
So it's technically 3 failures because the despair is also a failure.
Yep.
Hang on a second. Hang on. So you said 3 advantages, and does that mean I had more advantages?
Yeah.
than
You can give him a blue dice if you'd like.
That was the plan. Sorry, I was
Okay. So 3 advantages versus 3 failures and a despair. As your blade shuts down.
Oh no!
Piece of
It was a prototype.
It is one of the failures of the light foil that on a despair can shut down.
Yeah. You're gonna have to yell at your dad.
Okay. So, Thea, Ash, and Kayana have entered the room. What do they wish to do? They've just reached the door and they've seen Khalid surrounded by 3 droids.
So, how surrounded is he?
There's 3
The reason I'm asking is I don't know if it's possible, but my initial thought is to use my jetpack, rocket boots, whatever it is I'm wearing, to go and engage, but to possibly use my iron blaster on whichever one's the biggest threat to Khalid.
Well, one of them's currently plugged into the main reactor.
Isn't that the one that...
Yes, so you don't know
B1?
I don't know that.
You don't know that.
No, but I won't be interacting with the one with B1. There's 3 around Khalid.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be the ones that I'm going for.
And one of those is plugged into the main reactor.
Okay, alright. Okay, so wait a minute.
It can multitask. It can
I
attack
see.
with lightsabers.
So they're in
and
the same position. They're not in different.
so Khalid attacked the one that was attached to the main reactor, and the
Right.
other 2 came back to attack
So
him.
in terms of visually perception.
Thinking a triangle around Khalid
Okay.
of red blades.
Yeah,
There
I
was
said no.
4.
One of the triangle is connected to the console.
But I thought there was 4.
The other one had gone outside.
But you said it
Yeah, it's got
rocketed
to
that.
swing.
No, it rocketed around the station out of sight.
Oh, okay. So it's rocketed out of sight. Sorry. Okay then. All right. But there's ones with laser things going,
Fully
right?
lasers, yeah.
And is it the one that's also plugged in?
They all have laser things.
Okay.
It's whether you think the one plugged into the main reactor is their biggest threat or not.
And
I
I'm
I
also
mean,
saying that B1 is
now
also
it's-
connected to the main reactor.
if B1's also connected to the main reactor, I'd probably stay away from those two.
Mm-hmm.
Is that fair?
That is
as
fair.
far as you're concerned?
think
So
that's a
I
fair
would like to try and blast one of the other ones. Do I know if blasting one will harm B1?
If you shoot B1, only if you shoot B1 directly.
Okay, so I know that if I shoot one directly, it's not going to hurt B1.
It should not.
Okay, alright.
You have no reason to suspect that it would.
I would like to try and do that if I can.
Mm-hmm.
If that's possible.
You can.
Oh, by the way, one of the other two has an active blade. The other one has an inactive blade.
Yeah,
Yes.
it'd be the one with the active blade that I want to go to.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yes, you should be able to do a piloting check to reach the droid.
Well, that probably doesn't matter because I've only got one rank in space and planetary. And I've only got 2 in agility, so...
Yep. So it's green and yellow.
Yeah, unfortunately green and yellow because, you know...
And 2 purple and a black because 0G is not your favourite place.
No, probably not, but hopefully the dice aren't going to try to kill me. Just... Did they try to kill me?
They're
Am I
attempting.
dead?
2
So
threat,
2
but 2
successes
success.
and 2
Oh, okay.
threats.
What does threats do? Does that...
It's usually
So
strain,
threats means
Strain.
interesting things happen.
typically, but other stuff can happen.
Oh, okay, here. See how this goes with Martin's.
Okay, so the droid positions their sabers between you and it.
Am I decapitated at this
No.
stage? Okay. Alright.
Right as you're coming down, there's blades coming up in your direction.
Do I still get to use my weapon?
I will give you an attack.
Do I need to take strain for that?
Normally for 2 maneuvers, and I'd probably say yes because activating, flying across and landing would be, I give you 2 strain for that. So that takes you up to 4 strain.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. I'm glad you're keeping track because
Okay, I believe she has more than that.
I've got...
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about my...
So range
Attacking.
light is
Oh wait, I thought. Wait.
1
hold on.
yellow and 1 green.
What are we attacking with? Blasters?
Yeah, because it's a blaster, it'll be ranged light rather than ranged
Yeah.
heavy.
So 1 yellow, 1 green versus 2 red.
So you upped your agility though, didn't you?
No, I upped my brawn and my intellect.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes.
It's
I could update that properly.
versus 2 red, correct?
Versus 2 red and 2 black.
Okay.
I'm wondering whether or not I should have done something else, but we'll just see.
Hold on. 2 failure, 1 threat.
That's not so great.
Okay, so you end up taking strain, trying to hit that one
Yep,
as its blades
Best I can do.
deflect your shot away.
there's no rule of cool for me, but that's fine.
Kayana.
I still have my light foil out. Do I have to do a similar thing where I have to use my jetpack to get into engage range? Okay, so I will...
Whereas Ariadna switched weapons, so that was where the extra maneuver came
Yeah,
in.
that's where that came from. So I want to... Yeah, with the...
Sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be same for you.
So do I do a piloting check first?
Piloting check.
So I have 1 green and 2 green and 1 yellow. And then is it versus 2 purple?
Versus 2 purple and 1 black.
And 1
Because you
black.
don't have 0G space.
Yes, correct. I got 1 failure.
1 failure. Okay, so you overshoot.
Oh, but 1 advantage. Okay, so 1 advantage but 1 failure.
You overshoot.
Okay.
Where's dice jail when you need it?
Right here.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't dice jail all
Can't
these dice.
unfortunately can't dice jail
'Cause that
these, otherwise it'll
dice
just
jail's
pile
nowhere
over.
near big enough for all that dice. All those dice.
I know.
Okay, so you can use that advantage to notice a single important point in the ongoing conflict. Add a blue dice to another ally, such as Mark. The next one to act.
I feel like I need a t-shirt that says I need a bigger dice jar.
What do you... Gosh.
Or recover one strain, which you have now.
I haven't taken any. I think... Trying to think what's most helpful at this time. I'm thinking... Definitely trying to notice something would be helpful. But I also want to get I want to give Mark advantage, so I think I'm going to give Mark advantage.
Okay, so Mark has an advantage. Mark, you're up next. What would Ash like to do, seeing that there are 3 droids here that look quite deadly? Is this where you go screw the sword and pull out your Sidewinder and give it a roll? Well,
Oh, he's offline.
Okay, so he just ducked back. So is that what we'd like Mark to do in the background?
I think so. I think he should. Well, no. Let's keep him with his sword until he's able to make that character choice.
Okay, so he does the leap in and does the same thing then.
Yeah. So what?
So he has 2 yellow and 3 green versus 2 purple and a black.
And that's for the jetpack. Okay, he got one threat, 1 success.
Okay, so he lands close to it. He believes he's gotten within the blades, taking 1 strain. Now we get to give him his 3 versus 2 red, but no black.
Okay. Oh, and I gave him advantage on attack.
And an attack, yeah.
I don't know why I do these things. Okay. He got 2 threat, but 3 success.
Okay, so he hits the droid, and you hear it start to beep rapidly.
Uh-oh. That's a bad time, and he's out of maneuvers.
Okay, so top of the list, and I believe it is...
Are we at the top of the thing? Would we want to... Does somebody else want to move, or do we want to, for Mark, have him take the first player turn so that he can get out of the beepy range?
No. Make a B1 by turn.
Alright, let's go B1.
That's in B1, but in original flavor B1.
Original flavor, gotcha.
Is that acceptable?
That is acceptable.
Alright, in B1, today's rocket, and attempt to grab the baby, assassin droid, and jetpack.
Okay. I would say that looking at it, it is magnetically attached to the ship at this stage, which is why it's able to run across the ground.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's go with the mind running away thing.
Alright, so first player turn, we're gonna give to Mark to get in and disengage to get out of the BP range.
Okay, so he can choose to attack again if he wishes to, and then leave.
Okay, we can do that.
Oh, yeah. Try and lop off his legs.
Try and lop off the droid leg.
Legs.
Okay. Legs. Cool. Yeah, if he needs to save his maneuver, then he can't aim. So it'll just be the straight 3 versus 2.
Versus 2 red.
Oh yes, sorry.
Adversary upgrade.
Yes. Cool. All right. One success, one advantage.
Okay, he doesn't get a critical hit on it. But he does stab into it again.
Cha-cha!
And it's still beeping.
Beep, 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 beep. And he moves away.
Okay. He jetpacks up and away.
Cool. Do we need to do anything for that for him?
He's not trying to get to a specific spot.
Okay, cool.
Okay, another party member gets to act.
Anybody's go.
Can I try and use my ionization blaster?
You can.
Is there? Did you say there's a droid that's beeping?
You think it's self-destructing?
Okay, can I do that one?
Yes, you can.
Am I close enough to not need extra lots of stuffs?
You are very close to it because you landed near it. So that would be...
Considering the time, should
A
I use our
purple
last
and a
fate
red,
die, fate
because
thingy to...
it would be one purple normally, and when it's upgraded twice, it adds an extra purple.
Should I
Okay,
use
and then this is her ionization blaster, right?
I believe you have 3 dice? No, 2 dice.
two?
Yeah. So yes, that is right.
That's
so
why I'm asking whether I should use a destiny thingamajiggy to do it.
You can. You
thingamajiggy.
guys-
We
it
do.
gives you
Yeah, I was
another
gonna say
yellow
we do
instead.
have
Because-
2 left. Do you guys? Anybody object?
And it's beeping.
Burn.
All right, do it. Let's
And you can also aim to upgrade with a blue.
Yeah, I'll
send
do
it. All right.
May as well go for broke.
that. Yeah.
Well,
If there's
Glad
a
you
time,
did
this
it.
is the time. Glad we did it because it was horrible, or glad we
It
did
turned out as a single failure as it seemed to move its blade in the way again.
went. Pew! Hold on.
Literally,
It went-
just
It went like this.
I just get a dice, and
Get
just
this
like
away
kill me
from
now.
her.
And one last person gets to act before. There you go.
I
I think.
was gonna say I'll give it to Ross if he wants to go.
I'll go.
All right, you have your rifle out.
No, the rifle swing back. I'm
Oh,
going
no.
to Old Faithful. I'm going to draw out my vibro sword
Fiber sword.
and hit the one as make a sweep attack at the one beeping.
Okay.
So
Over Khalid, that would be 1 yellow, 3 green. And he doesn't get to add a aim, but he does get 2 black against that as well.
I feel like I should have just put out my grenade, except I don't know what the range of the grenade is, and I have a feeling that would get B1.
it
So
would.
not a good plan.
And with that, I flipped over a fate die. Okay. Let's see. We got you.
It does not look good.
No.
Mm.
You. This was an advantage.
Casually fired.
Probably.
All I need
I
is
can
one
do
hit
this.
and 1 advantage.
You got 1 advantage, is what you ended up with.
Oh,
So yes, you could recover 1 strain if you'd like.
Yeah, I need it because I'm just going, oh fuck.
You can't use any strain.
Okay. Oh bugger.
He can recover strain, he just can't... Oh, sorry, I don't think he can recover it, can he?
No, I
I
can't,
just can't use it in the specials,
I can't
right?
use strain to activate any talents.
Yeah, so it doesn't necessarily
Yeah,
help
you
you,
can-
other than just doesn't knock you out.
So you can still recover strain if you wish to, because you do have 2
Yep.
strain.
Yeah.
Or you can give someone a blue dice.
I suggest that one.
I'll give the next person who acts a blue dice.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be the next player.
Okay, so the droid turns and swipes at you. That is beeping. It gets 2 red, 2 green versus 2 purple, 2 black. Oh no. Do you have the 1 black? Because I don't think the...
The sword gives me a defense as well.
Okay.
So 1.
2 black.
So you meant 2 yellow, 2 green.
Yeah,
Correct?
2 yellow, 2 green. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
You're also tired.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
these 2 go.
These go.
So 1 triumph, 2 successes, and 2 threats.
Jesus.
I'm fired.
It's going to use its triumph to slice your weapon in half,
Ah! The vibro sword.
which means it misses you completely as it hits your weapon.
And that's not how vibro swords work. Anyway,
Well, it's not using a vibro sword; it's using a.
Electric.
yeah, but it's
Slices it.
breaking a vibro. Whatever.
The triumph allows it to use its Sunder ability,
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
It,
so
On
it actually used the Sunder.
On the plus side, I prefer my vibro sword being destroyed than my armor.
yeah, that's very true.
My armor is more expensive than that sword.
Yeah.
Okay, the one of them turns and tries to attack Kaya, who's also there with in
Sure.
there. So that'd be 2 yellow, 2 green versus 2 purple, and you've got your sword out,
I
so that'll
do
be
3.
3 black.
Yep. Apparently it doesn't help me at all. Okay. Goes away. 2 success.
2 success and nothing else. So
2 success, 1 threat.
okay, so it strikes out at you and hits you dead center, and its blade just shuts down.
Oh, that's something.
Alright, this is concerning.
Okay.
Because when it doesn't hit to kill.
Well, it's sliced off. It's stabbed into Khalid when it got a critical hit,
Yeah.
but it doesn't seem to be able to do much otherwise. And one is attacking Theo, who's also there. Oh no, the other one is attacking the other droid because it's been given a command. So 2 of those, and 2 red, and 2 black. Because you've told one of the droids to attack the other droid.
Yep.
Thanks to David attacking.
Yep.
Okay, so that ends up being... Those go away, those go away.
2 success, 4 threat.
Okay, so... now, 2 of the droids are beeping rapidly.
I don't like this. Wait, the one that he hacked or the other?
The one he hacked.
The one he hacked and the other dude is now beeping.
Okay. So I and my hacked that.
Well, it took enough damage to itself that it's basically suffering strain and hit its threshold of self-destruct.
Yeah, that's fine. Has it attacked yet?
It did attack. It caused itself its own damage while attacking. Okay.
There's actually a copy of B1's personality inside it.
And B1's personality is probably going, what's that beeping noise? Oh, crap.
What the hell is going on?
As he doesn't recognize any of the language inside the droid. He doesn't know what the instructions are. Someone's written it in a foreign code. How dare they?
Yeah. They stand for drugs.
And so now we're on to the people who haven't acted, which is one of them being B1.
Yeah. Yeah, B1.
Killing
B1 is, yeah.
There's a spider there.
Well,
Let's not get
someone needs to get out of its misery.
I got it.
Okay, so B1 is... What's B1 trying to do?
B1's
Sorry.
just gonna shoot one of the non-hack droids. In fact,
There you
the
go.
one that's beeping that isn't his copy, he's gonna shoot.
Okay. So that means for you, you get to... For B1, looking at wrong one, B1... Yes, that's correct. You end up having 1 yellow and 4 green.
Flush him down the toilet? That would be
You have a good chance of making something happen.
Well, Level of coordination 0.
Okay.
Oh wait, hang on, sorry. Can bring one during his blaster instead?
Could he do his?
Yes, SCM blaster.
I thought you were using the ion blaster.
Yeah, alright, fantastic, so yes.
Okay, so you ended up with 3 successes, and despair.
See, this is what happens when I don't roll.
Okay,
what
so
happens when I do
you're
roll.
shooting the other beeping one. It just shuts down with lights going all over it. As then you get feedback into your ion blaster, and it shuts down.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, right, whatever.
And the hand sort of stuck in the outstretched direction.
Yes, someone says to big one, get the hell out of here, you're about to explode. And big one says, God damn it, I've only been alive for like 30 seconds, that's rude.
Yes.
Okay, so the other one decides to do the on its next action, doing the piloting to fly out of the space station. But hey, it's got one round till then. Okay, so new round. Who wants to go first? Everyone's available.
Not me.
One of the droids has stopped beeping. It sounds like it's a very bad sign.
But they stopped beeping.
Normally means this is about to explode.
Yeah.
So it did get hit by an ion blast, so who knows?
I didn't fly away, did I?
You did not. You're standing right next to it.
I did. I'm gonna hit it and fly
Out of
away.
character
just
being one is wondering why the hell you guys would think that. In character being one is just assuming you would think that.
Absolutely.
Sorry, what's this one?
Some of you are standing next to the droids, and one of them just stopped beeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kayana, because Ash, I know, hit and then flew away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to do the same thing where I'm gonna hit and fly away.
Okay.
So, we've got 2.
So would we assume if it stopped beeping that it's about to explode?
Quite possibly.
Okay.
It's normally imminent explosion when they stop beeping.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like countdown, 0. Have a nice day. Boom.
Ooh. Yeah. 2 red, any black?
2 black.
And I can't aim because I'm gonna fly. Okay. Oh, well, I can just take the strain.
You can.
I'll take the strain. Cool.
So that ends
One
up being a
success.
critical hit on one of them.
Damn.
Would you like to roll percentile dice and see how well you crit?
Yeah. 48.
48.
Nice.
Better than a 17 in this scenario.
And you get to add 5 because that's how much damage your weapon does.
Cool.
But,
So 53.
So 53.
Anything above 50% is probably good.
So you do a fearsome wound on the creature. You went from an easy critical hit to an average critical hit.
I took a limb off.
I know you didn't even take a limb off. You just scratched it. It now looks nasty.
It was already nasty to begin with. Okay.
It now looks even more intimidating when you look at it.
Nice. Cool.
That's okay.
Well,
If,
I did that. It stopped beeping. It's gonna have a cool scar until it explodes. So I'm gonna fly away now.
Yep. You take your engines and shoot out of range. Okay.
Hey, where the hell are you going?
Bye.
So this.
What the hell? Howard?
There's you and B1 still fighting the 3
And there's
robots.
still one active.
There's
moving?
one. There's one that seems to be attacking people. 2 of them were beeping. 1 of them shut down.
Okay, and there's still one beeping.
Yep.
Don't worry about the guy that's beeping.
There's one active.
And B1's yelled out, "Don't worry about the one that's beeping."
Okay. I don't know if it's worth using my ionization blaster. Does my foil have more effect?
Yes, it is. Use it. Shoot the one that's trying to kill us. God damn it. Stop worrying about those stupid blades.
So my blaster, which is what I've been using all along since I came in through the door.
So that would be a green and a yellow.
Any way I can make this more effective.
You can spend the last Destiny one to upgrade that to yellow.
It's literally designed to destroy droids. What a hell!
Right, let's just try.
Go for it.
Yeah. Oh,
One threat.
One threat, and it ended up with one strain, as it's looking horrible and terrible as you're doing
You're
stuff.
there's a part of me who if I could physically do it, just start bashing my head against this table right now. That's how frustrated I am with these bloody dice. Alright. Yeah, that's all I can do, I presume.
You could fly away.
No, I'm not going to leave B1 alone.
You could grab B1 and fly away.
Yeah.
Can I grab B1 and fly
Sure.
away?
Use
Is
them.
B1 gonna hurt me if I... No, I don't think B1's gonna let me grab him and fly away, so I'm not... I think I've known B1 enough to know that I'm not gonna try that shit. Look, I'm just gonna...
If anyone wanted to run away, you'd be running.
I'm gonna hang in and see if I can get it again, even though I am so useless at this, it's not funny. I'm not gonna leave him behind.
Even if
Negative
you being a biological form, there's a character knowledge you believe something that is going to explode imminently.
I thought he said don't worry about the beeping one.
He did.
You did say that, so...
Okay, so B1's up. What does B1 want to do?
Yeah, negative B1, as in the other B1.
So the big B1's going to attack the other left robot?
Yeah, can he do an attack and fly away?
He can.
Yep, he's going to do that. And by fly away, I mean he's going to go straight out the door and into space.
Nice.
If this is how I die, guys, I'm okay with that.
Okay, so...
Unless, of course, Martin somehow manages to
2
save
success, 2 threat.
Okay, so you see the other B1 feels the Mega B1 feels his brain melt as he stabs into the other droid, and then flies off, attached to the other droid.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
Well, he sort of didn't have the disengage left in him as he did the stab and fly.
So somehow you've managed to save me?
B1 managed to save you.
Yeah. Thank you, B1. I'm really glad he's uploadable to like dozens of other.
And then there's this huge impact on the outside of the station. As B1 gets a message saying, "Squished him." And you can see this nearby. You can see this big sphere in the side of the imprint in the side of the ship, which you realise is the droid it ran into, plus the outline of the front of your ship.
So like, and then they just cruise by like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Somehow there's hydraulics on the ship in space, but...
Oh, I'm getting cancelled so hard. I actual B1 would like to act.
Okay, what would the normal B1 like to do, having just heard his precious starship slam into the side of the station, and the other one's going, "Yeehaw, a leaper," as it's going past?
B1 briefly takes a moment to lock his arms off, and then
You got a rooster crow going out of that?
And then there's this really big boom as you realise your ship that flew right into the other two droids.
It's fine, whatever. B1 will attempt to remove the explosives from the remaining assassin.
Okay, I think considering what time it is, we'll leave the removal of the explosives till next session. As B1 opens it up and goes, "Oh crap."
Cool. It might be worth running.
So now I need to worry?
Yeah, maybe. Look, don't worry about it. Everything else is really funny. That's all that matters, man. Run.
A great joke from Dr. Chuckles.
I think it's lucky I got a jetpack right now.
Absolutely.
And next session we find out the amazing adventures of Dr. Chuckles and the exploding droid.
Yes.
I noticed I wasn't mentioned. Does
Does
this mean I got exploded?
No.
No, this means you're a sidekick.
Oh. I don't mind being a sidekick. Not when Dr. Chuckles is involved.
Not big long sidekicks. And big ones go everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know.
Anyway, good game.
Thank you very much for joining.
Great to have you back, David, for at least for this little bit.
Yeah, so before I go, when I left, guys, I was getting a little bit testy and a little bit irritable. I just want you to know that I was actually going through an incredible amount of pain. I ended up having spinal surgery a little bit after that. I left my job, went back to Melbourne. Ended up having spinal surgery. Yeah, things went great. So if I was rude to one of you guys back then, I really do apologize. That's part of the reason why I left, because I noticed that I was getting very testy. So,
Well, if anyone understands pain like that, it's most of us here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But either way, glad to have you at least healthier, happier, and glad to have you back in game.
I'd like to just continue to thank you guys for the patience, for putting up with my irritability and testiness because of my pain.
Unfortunately, that one will stay.
Yeah, so I started a new job like next week, week after. I am going to be driving an S05E02.
Ah, gotcha.
So, if you manage to crash your desk, I'll be amazed.
Yeah. I started working for the coach company as a training manager now. So that's
Awesome.
That is very cool.
Definitely better than what you're doing previously, I hope.
There's a lot of bad news.
Yay, manager roles. Our
Okay,
favorite.
so I'm going to go to
I
end
getcha.
credits, so if you'd like to talk to any more after that, I will still be around. So I thought I'm just remembering I should switch to that before we go too much.
Yep.
Yeah.
And switching to end credits now.